Girth Brooks?
Girth Brooks.
Girth Brooks, dude. Yeah, dude.
That's a name for a movie.
A real
Probably has a
good
pee song.
like indie jam band. Next up on stage we have Girth Brooks. Got like a saxophone player.
Oh,
100%.
yeah. Yeah.
It's that dude with the trombone.
One guy with the triangles.
Oh, and the dancing guy?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Open
Maniac.
up the old fat room.
Tube of the used. All right, shows that we're live. That's good.
Dude, you said neural net, and it reminded me my old neighbor's. I could just say my old neighbor, but her husband is now the head of neural science.
A company called Skynet?
No,
Oh.
I wish. He's the head of neural science at Yale. I can only imagine what that fucking position pays.
I can only imagine what that position has to deal with.
Yeah. What does it
Billions.
entail?
Yeah.
Billions of things.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, a position like that comes with a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might come at a decent amount of money, but
He might be a neural brain. Like, he's
Can
got to
you-
be a serious fucking.
But can you be you? That's the real question. In a position like that?
I mean, you work a couple years, you retire, then you can.
Well, you're schmoozing.
That's true. If you're making $1 million a year, you can work for like 10 years as someone else and retire as you.
no, I mean, no, because it's a decent amount of taxes associated
Yeah.
with everything. Like,
So at least
If you're net like taking home $1 million for 10
right,
years.
taking home, right, but your
Yeah.
salary must be absurd then.
yeah,
Yeah.
But as
Ridiculous.
a neural net processor at Yale,
Yeah, man. I got to fade it a little bit higher.
yeah, fade it out a little bit.
it's good.
The Friar Tuck.
Yeah, go Google a Friar Tuck for me.
That's what I was going. It's like backwards though.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's it, dude.
kind of looks like Shane Gillis.
Oh my god, it does.
I appreciate
Holy
that.
shit.
Dude, if I'm that good looking when I'm in my 50s, man. Ooh.
That guy's only 27.
Yeah, times are different.
Holy shit.
The reverse Friar Tuck.
Yeah,
It's just the Peaky Blinder cut.
Oh my
Wow.
God. That shows
Just
that
Google worst haircut ever.
Yeah.
I just want to just out of
yeah.
sheer
What are they
cur-
gonna show me?
a blue waffle.
I hope not.
Dude, killing it.
Oh my
Killing it.
God.
No
I
issues.
don't know. I'd rather have this than this.
Yeah.
This
all
guy
day.
looks like the lead singer of
No, he looks like fucking what's his name
the Joker.
from Hook.
Oh,
Rufio.
Raphael.
Rufio.
Rufio.
Look at this one.
What? The that can't be real. Oh my god, that one, the third one in the middle. Look at that.
Whoa.
That's a lot of talent. Right
I wouldn't
there.
say the worst. I'd say the most impressive. My man has like the Windows fucking 8 Vista home background on his head.
No, it's those things in Australia.
Look at this thing.
What's that called?
A circle.
Go to the
He
barber.
kind of looks like a toilet seat.
Yo, my man, you know what donut looks like? He's like, nope, say no more, cuz.
I don't even know.
This one's really well done.
Oh my god. dude.
Should I do that? I'm going to do that.
Oh my god.
For one of our
that is
episodes, I'll do that.
That is phenomenal.
This one.
I can't even.
Oh, man. that's
It's
good.
like one ring of Saturn.
This poor kid. He's just
like,
like,
dude, I'm telling you, this guy looks, I can't think of it. Oh, the Prodigy.
Or is it the Prodigy? Yeah, the Prodigy band.
yeah.
Yeah, look
It's
at
the Smack My Bitch Up.
Yeah. Fat of the Land, dude. He looks just like him. He doesn't have the center thing, but
Right.
I remember that album. Look at
Wow.
that.
Wow. That was a cut.
That's an interesting gentleman.
That's a scary guy.
That's a good. Where are they now?
Right.
Where are they now?
It looks like that's probably where he's at right there. Keith Flint. Google's Keith Flint. Where is he now? It's
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, wait. Did that say Keith Flint death?
Well, now we know where he is.
Holy shit. Had unspecified amounts of cocaine and alcohol and codeine in his system when he died.
When was this? Oh,
Found dead in his
2019?
home. Chelmsford Coroner's Court. Dude died due to hanging. Okay, well.
What
right.
the?
My bad, guys.
Holy shit.
My bad.
Apologies and RIPs to
That took a while.
Prodigy fans out there.
That was like that was crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That right there, that's a fucking story. Let me tell you.
What about Aiden's spinner running for 5,000 hours?
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's what that is peak male performance. Real quick though, right here, what's the guy that played Green Goblin?
Oh, motherfucker. Great actor.
I don't know, man. You
Great
got the
actor.
Google right there. Actor. Yeah.
There he is. William Dafoe.
How
That's
did I
it.
not know that? It's like the easiest name to remember.
Yeah, there was like a famous serial killer. Like, was it Robert Dafoe? Yeah,
They're close.
yeah, there was some.
William
others-
Dafoe could play that guy from Prodigy in
Yeah.
a film about Prodigy.
Yeah.
That would be incredible, and I would definitely pay money to watch it. He has to be doing it. Here we go. It's close.
It's very close.
You know what? I'd believe it.
Right, you're just missing the earrings and the cut.
William Dafoe. Yeah, and then
Bit
I'm trying
edgy.
to think of who the serial killer was with the last name Dafoe. Was it Robert Dafoe?
Serial killer Defoe.
Ronald
Ronald
Dafoe. Oh, Amityville Horror. That's right. Okay, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh, okay.
Animorphs, the
Yeah.
2007 classic film. Where's my iced tea?
Just gonna up and weave like that.
I'm back.
Lowered my seat oil.
I've got some Reese's here.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
I don't know how, but I'm hungry. Maybe because I pooped. I'm like hungry again. Maybe I could finish the meatballs.
You want us to give you a minute, get out there and have at that thing? That
I just need to
calzone?
collect myself in the calzone.
I don't think
So I
there's
was
any
looking-
calzone left in you.
I was looking up some better mic stands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh yeah, they're like $100 a piece.
$400
Okay,
a
I'll
piece.
just go fuck myself.
Dude, I'm like, how is that even fiscally?
Appropriate?
What
Yeah,
kind of
it's
ones
just-
you wanted though? Because I see a lot of like podcasts use these exact ones, but they have the vertical. See how ours has a drop?
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
theirs,
yeah, we could have
a lot of theirs mount this way.
this thing moves.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like the mic shoots straight out from this instead of the drop and then out.
Yeah, because we could just.
But it's the same arm because I see it everywhere.
There's a couple, I forget what they're called, Impact or something like that,
That's a thick cup.
that mount like from the middle and just like come up.
Hit me with a Google. What's an impact mic stand look like before we
Yeah.
go live?
Let me, Shook, I'll try to send you a link. Or
I think it's funny to watch him try and find it.
I said Mike stand. Boom. Bro, I can type fast, man. And accurately.
I challenge that. We can do like the thing.
I'm going to send you a link, Shook.
Hopefully this. Okay.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
fast fingers. So here we are.
Are you ready?
Oh, wait, what is this? What are we doing?
All right. Wait. Oh,
Already
fuck.
fucked it up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You're watching.
Yep. So is 3 other people.
This is fascinating.
This is riveting entertainment here. I like it. That's what we were talking about. That's what we needed.
Yeah.
So is this how many words you can type in a minute, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to hit spacebar?
Yeah. Oh, no, I had it. Fuck.
There we go. He's almost finished. He's on tie. He's spelt tie instead of time, so he fucked up. 8 seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3,
Finish strong.
2, 1.
88. That's
88
low,
words
too.
per minute.
96% accuracy though.
I can get over.
That's definitely that's pretty high.
On my keyboard, get 100.
This is the thing now. We're gonna do this tomorrow because I need to get to my keyboard.
Okay.
I can't do this on a laptop.
No, it's tough on the membrane ones.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
need
saying.
a clicky.
I need to hear that fucking.
I need to fire. Shook, your name is right. Here we go.
It is.
There's a link.
Where's the old Discord?
I'm a speedy 2-finger typer.
You know what we should do? Fuck the mic stands. We should just get headsets.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, they might sound pretty good. But even a quality headset for sound would probably be a ridiculous price anyway.
I think we
Small
would just look
things.
super silly.
Big difference. Oh yeah, those are like literal casting microphones.
Yeah, those things are fucking
Got a
phenomenal.
fucking
Wow.
LGBT light in it.
That's cool.
It
That's
does
really
have,
cool.
It does have a LED light.
I wish it would just stay on the fucking stand so we could look at it.
Yeah. But like you can set up there's a center mount where you can just plug them all in.
That's really cool. Yeah, these are tidy.
Yeah, they're great. Just very
And the
expensive.
cable's inside of it.
Yep.
How much is the stand? 400?
Oh yeah, I think just the arm is $400. And you
Guys.
got to buy the stand.
Bucks for the boys.
Then you gotta
buy the
outfit it.
stand separately.
Oh, you could put a little
Just hit
cameras
buy.
on it.
Let's just
Yeah, let me buy it.
tickle the fancy. Let's just.
Oh, just this piece is 95 pounds.
95 euro.
Pounds.
No, it's euro.
That's euro. Pound has like the squiggly E.
Get the fuck out of
Hit
here.
me,
Yeah,
with, a,
yeah, yeah.
hit me with a Google.
Oh my god! Here we
Nope.
go.
I'm just going to take
Alright.
your word for it. You
Which
buying
just-
all these parts. That's 95 oi cunts. It comes with a free condom, though.
That's wow. I believe those are the O-rings.
Are you ready to fuck? Buy this mic stand.
If you go on like BH, you can see the
Yeah.
price.
Well, yeah, because I hit buy and it's trying to sell me the
Just
Mika.
that anodized. Yeah.
Yeah,
There we
what-
go.
Yeah, 339 euro.
Yeah.
That's way more bald eagles.
And then if you spec it out,
Aluminium installed XLR connectors.
This
Dual color on-air signals.
wow. So we had on-air signals.
Red and green.
Imagine if we had Rogan, he's got like the cough button and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the head plugs right into the desk and everything.
Yeah. There's a little
we could do
cube
that.
thing that you could cut into a desk and
Come in March, we might be able to.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
We
yeah.
might be able to make that happen.
Gonna raise my seat.
I think
Having
having
flip the table over it.
I think having something like headphones that plug right into something in the desk is probably more feasible than those mic stands.
Turtle Beaches.
Yeah. Yeah, we can be Rogue Squadron.
I don't want Turtle Beaches. They're fucking awful. I can't tell you how many Turtle Beaches my friends have had, and I could hear their fucking sister 3 doors down smoking a cigarette in their room.
I don't know what a Turtle Beach is.
It's a headset.
Headset.
The
Gaming
microphone is
headset.
so bad, yeah. You hear like everyone that has Turtle Beach headsets also feels the need to blast their music at 1,000 while playing Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
So in the
okay,
background, all you hear is like, and then this. It's awful.
okay. Yeah, then they're screaming into the mic.
Get shit on.
Listening
Yeah.
to people who play Fortnite
Oh,
is amazing.
they're the worst people.
Some of the people in the background. I mean, it sounds to me, I don't know. This is just pure speculation. Like there's full on domestic disturbances happening at
Oh,
times in the background.
Dude, I've heard some crazy shit on Xbox Live over the years.
Dude, that's why we have thicker skin. It just is.
Right.
It just
I can't
is.
tell you the shit I heard
I
on
can't repeat
Rainbow
it.
Six. Yeah, I can't. Before,
Like even on this podcast,
Yeah, no.
it's unrepeatable.
even before COD lobbies.
No matter what, if it was in my
What?
car alone.
Oh, Call of Duty lobbies,
Yeah.
COD lobbies.
Even before
I
COD
thought-
lobbies,
I
yes.
thought you were, a venture for codfish.
Oh,
Dude,
no, no.
like COD, yeah.
Yeah, they're bad.
In my
but
car alone, not okay.
Rainbow Six was crazy too, though. You get crazy shit coming over there because that was like the dawn of Xbox Live time.
Right.
Because I was like one of the first 3
Well-
people in my town to get Xbox Live.
That's why. That's unfortunately. That's like audible Twitter.
You
You can say whatever you want with no repercussions.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's
nobody
the
can
Wild
punch you in the
West.
face through the screen.
I'll never forget. I mean, it's the pre-party, so we could talk about this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess.
going to have a whiz in a moment anyway.
Yeah. I was playing. Remember Bomberman?
I remember the name.
Okay, so Bomberman's like a board game where you have to like kick bombs and like trap people and you blow them up with a bomb, like you change the map.
Yeah.
Well, Xbox 360 released the Xbox 360 face cam, and they were trying to do like biometrics with it, so you could like log in, whatever. You can face chat people.
Yeah.
You could take avatar pictures. Rainbow Six actually put a thing where you could like scan your face, and I scanned my ass. Hilarious.
Wait, bare ass?
Yes. And then one we did the goat, so you could see the nut sack from the mouth. All right. Incredible. Imagine getting killed by that guy. Just an ass crack with a sack. And when you talk, the mouth was moved, so the sack was going. Dude, peak male performance. So my friend,
Peak technology.
when you'd win Bomberman, first place, it would show your avatar. But if you had the camera plugged in, you could see the person. And I swear to God, I'm not lying. My mother drops dead right now. This guy won the game, and all it is just him sitting back in a chair just fapping. Just straight fapping. And I was like, no way. Dude, me and my friend Nick laughed so hard he threw up. I swear to God. I was like, this guy just fapping, dude.
Why?
Sack flying all over.
Why do humans go there? Like almost immediately.
It's like, damn, what can I do that's funny?
It's the first.
I know.
That's the first thing. Like
I know what I can do.
It's just like the male mind just goes to, you know what
Put
I'm
your
gonna do?
dick out!
This is what I'm gonna do. You know, it's like you're like a fucking monkey. You go to the zoo, fucking, you see monkeys having
Throwing
at it all the
shit.
time.
Yeah.
Fapping.
Yeah. Fapping each other.
Fapping each other, yeah. Dude, it was so funny, man. So funny. Those are good times. Better times.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm gonna have a wee, and then we'll get rolling.
Have a wee, mate.
I'm gonna have a wee.
We gotta.
Siege is still as toxic today. Well, I'm talking about before Siege. Not to date myself, but back in my day, I played Rainbow Six 3.
I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tony Hawk's Underground 2, whatever it was. And it was like on PS2, and you could hook it up to the internet. It was the first thing like video games started. I had to hook up to the internet. And like in order to talk shit to someone, you had to like open up a keyboard and then scroll around and type it in.
Mm-hmm.
The things that people would go through in order to send these messages.
Out of control.
Well, out of control. Out of control.
I had one guy.
To say these things to someone and take that much time to type it out.
Dude, I had a guy, he
It was like T9ing someone.
Yeah, he was like, yo, fuck you. And my friend was like, fuck you, you poor fuck. And he goes, you probably live at home with your mom. That was like the number one. You probably live at home in your mom's basement. He goes, fuck you, I'm an entrepreneur. My friend Kyle said, I bet you can't even spell entrepreneur. And the chat went silent.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck you. Fuck you. This is good times, man. There's certain ones that stick with you.
I'll leave that door open so it doesn't get too fucking.
I can't. For the record, I can't spell entrepreneur. There's no fucking way.
Spell what?
Entrepreneur.
A lot of E's, a lot of R's.
Yeah. There's a P in there somewhere.
There's a U in there, I think.
Yeah, EUR at the end.
That will get you in the
Manure.
entrepreneur.
Manure.
Entree,
Yeah, right.
pen, ear.
Arnold Palmer swinging at my esophagus.
That's what I like to do. Is I like to break down words
Oh yeah,
into just
Syllables.
little pieces.
like
Those are called syllables.
like Vino.
Well, no, but how
like
I'm
Vino
spelling
Moose.
Yeah.
it. Vina Moose, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Vina Moose. Vina Moose. You're so cute.
Hi, little guy. I think we're ready, right?
Yeah.
That's rolling.
Sure. Oh, wait.
That's rolling.
Let me get the old finger ready.
Your fingers ready? Oh, let me pull this up.
Yep. It's good.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Corey.si.
Hello.
And Shookie's at the big table this week.
Oi, mates.
Chuck, who is on the mountains of the Ute, experiencing some elegant energy drinks and helicopters.
Yeah, helicopter crash.
Thankfully, he didn't experience a helicopter crash directly. He was just in town while it happened. Not related, thankfully. We're here. You know what, Shook, you were just faking, mimicking the drums.
Mm-hmm.
I think Noah's got a drum set out back.
He does.
I
Yeah.
need you to learn that song.
I play. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna add to the list of many
Oh boy,
things.
here we go.
I played drums for like 11 years.
Same.
Yeah?
Did you really?
Yeah.
I was in a hardcore band.
I played drums in my parents' basement for like a summer.
Oh, that's what made me stop. When I got old enough to actually like take it to a level where like I could communicate with others and be a part of something and be in a band, I was like, oh, I don't need to do this.
Too mainstream.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm out. I've had enough. Yeah.
Too scene for the
Fuck
scene.
the man.
Yeah, I could play that. Why?
I don't know. I just think it'd be funny.
All right, set the drum set. I just moved my drum set from storage over to the old house.
Yeah?
Might break them out.
I mean, we can go get it.
Maybe I'll get a little video from me playing them. You know,
I don't know what you're going to be videoing playing with, but
if
it's the drums.
the
then-
drums. Yeah.
Well, everybody, welcome. On this week's episode, we're going to shoot the shit. Nothing different than the 189 episodes previous to this one.
Yeah.
Before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by you. Help me help you. Do you remember that from CKY? One of the funniest scenes ever.
Oh, classic.
I remember.
Help me help you.
Milky, you want waffles?
Come on, Key.
Oh, wow.
Strawberry Stewart for Kiki.
very stupid.
But help me help you by you helping us. Visit revivalmotoring.com. You can purchase some stuff. We got some gears up there. I know I say this every fucking week. We are working on some stuff to put up there. Corey and I had a nice long brainstorming session.
Smooth brains.
Smooth brain
There was
session.
so much fucking smoke.
Like
Meeting of the minds.
I don't even.
We were
I
rolling
can't-
coal.
I can't even. We had to get a fan to fucking blow it out of this room about a bunch of stuff that we want to do and work on coming up. So, just stay tuned. And we appreciate everybody out there who's listens, supports, sends us stuff.
Speaking of support,
Growth comes from within.
I need those
Working on
numbers.
ourselves.
That's true. You do need those numbers. There's that and that. Whenever you want to look at my screen.
I'll take care of the rest.
You mean NASA?
Yeah. Well, he's got to send it off
right.
to
I got to shoot off a encrypted text message.
his buddy, his contact.
Two-factor authentication.
Yeah, through WhatsApp. This way Zuckerberg can look at it first.
Yeah, you would understand.
Zuckerberg
Metaverse.
is going to be on Lex Friedman's podcast.
That's interesting.
Episode drops tomorrow.
I'd listen to that for sure.
Yeah, that's one I might have to partake in.
Okay, well, good news. Not much has changed, so I'll fire that.
Damn, NASA's quick.
I mean, if you can fly a rocket ship, you can add
Yeah.
a couple numbers. Let's see. Well, can they fly a rocket ship?
I don't know. I think they just have an Excel sheet set up with those calculations. They just plug the numbers in.
Right, sort of like those dudes who draw like Mona Lisa in Excel.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
It's fucking wild.
That's a universe brain.
That's crazy.
Bucket list
That's
to see
crazy.
Mona Lisa.
That's crazy.
In person?
Yeah, I want to see her one day.
Have a pie. Take a look.
No, I just want to take a look.
Oh.
Nothing about on pie. I don't know what you're talking about,
Have a
but
pie, you know?
no, I don't want to have a pie. I just want to see Mona Lisa.
I feel like that's like a lot of effort for like 30 seconds.
Okay, I said the same about Starry Night.
Yep.
Changed my life,
Really?
dude.
It brought everything you'd imagine it to be.
Seeing Starry Night in person and just like standing 3 feet away from it, looking
Yeah.
directly at it, and like obviously the most perfectly well lit, obviously designed around this whole thing. I walked away. I was like, "Holy shit!" Like
Yeah.
I felt like I could look into that, like the painting, and you could just see so far into it.
Right.
But it's not. It's just painted on a piece of canvas right there in front of you. But you could see so much into it after seeing it, and also like any photos you see online do no justice.
So that's what I was just going to say.
Nothing.
It's a shame, again, humans, how much they take away from something that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is like a crazy deep thought. That.
The 16th Chapel.
Yeah.
No photo will ever represent that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sort of like.
My mom saw that and she was like, it was beautiful.
It was
this-
unbelievable.
Maybe this is how Acura feels about their new Integra.
I hope not.
You know what 16th Chapel and Starry Night both have in common? They're really, really old. They had a time to age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Integra. I wish it would age in a dump.
Still really fresh and hurtful.
I hope it turns into one of these Arnold Palmer cans.
But
Is it
Yeah.
all aluminum?
seeing Mona Lisa one day would be, that'd be
Because
awesome.
my understanding with the Mona Lisa Like, obviously, you got to get there, get to the Louvre, and then you got to wait in a queue. And then when you get there, there's like bazillions of people around it.
Here's my thought.
It's like a fucking hardcore show.
You take a GoPro and we make like a 10-minute montage of him just getting there.
Just getting.
And the last 5 seconds is just the painting, him looking at it. That's it.
Or it's just blank like The Sopranos. Just
oh, no!
it just cuts to black.
Yeah.
Worse.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's Corey's face going, boom, black.
Funny story about that.
I should wear the GoPro like the train guy does.
I watched the whole... Dude, I watched the whole Sopranos thing, right? And somebody was like...
The whole thing.
You mean the
The
show?
whole show, right? From begin cover to
no
cover.
spoilers, because I plan on watching it
no
someday.
spoilers, right? But have you seen the last episode?
Yeah, I know. That was unavoidable.
Okay, so I saw it when I was reading about... So, because in one of the episodes, I noticed that Tony's mom looked different. And I'm like, that's CGI. And I Googled it, and then she died while they were filming the show.
Yeah.
So they just CGI'd her doing this. And I'm like, that looks so bizarre. So when I was doing that, it was
How
like...
bizarre.
How bizarre. So
How bizarre.
How bizarre. I stumbled upon
Sorry,
the ending
sorry.
and I read it, but I didn't read the ending. It was just like, oh, it's incredible. All this stuff happens. Oh, it's awesome. So I'm watching it and the music's like amping up. It's like, meh, you know, doing the noise. And then,
Yeah.
and I literally, it was like 11:30 at night. Girlfriend's passed out. I stood up in bed. I was like, are you kidding me? Pissed.
I have a thought on that. We'll talk about it after.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rant and Pete. Rome in
Yeah.
general is amazing. Yeah. I mean, I spent 2 weeks there, and I feel like I barely
Scratched the surface.
Yeah, barely just even touched.
Yeah, I would like to go over there. I'd never been there.
You never been?
No. Or Italy. I'd like to go to Italy.
Yeah,
Mom went to Italy.
I
Didn't even know she knew how to work a smartphone. She had 12,000 pictures.
Gorlami.
Yeah, like seeing Constantine the Great, like in person, the actual like sheer size, and to know that this was at one point one piece standing in the center.
The Girth Brooks of it.
Yeah,
The pure Girth Brooks of it.
they seem to have misplaced that part of them.
Just not even going to try to drink that right now. The Girth Brooks.
Yeah.
Ah, wonderful. Wonderful.
That's our Revival Motoring jam band. by the
Yeah.
way.
That's, Girth
Girth Brooks.
That's our
Progressive jazz.
Revival Motoring Museum Minute.
Yeah. All right.
We'll hit this button.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks, anybody.
I got a rad one. And it's rad because this person has taken time out of their day to leave us not only one, but 2 podcast reviews.
Ooh.
His name is Carlito, and we had a big question. Did he or did he not own an EP3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Guess what?
He doesn't.
He did. He got rid of it. And I'll actually bring up what he got rid of it for. But Carlito was kind enough to reach out to me, give me the scoop. Nope, that's not Carlito. Give me 1 second. But, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Does he have an Instagram? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Is it Carlito's Way?
No.
Because that would be a good.
Okay, so did you have an EP3? He said, yes, sir. Now I'm part of the Toyota gang. I said, hell yeah. What kind of Toyota do you have now? He's got a 99 4Runner.
Nice.
And
22 RE never die.
what'd you say?
22 RE never die.
Right, sure. Yeah, cool. And he's got,
He knows.
so this little 4Runner.
Yep.
And then he also has a little old like Toyota wagon. I'm not good with the wagon stuff. The old,
Celica wagon?
yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So big Toyota gang now. But he did in fact have an EP3, and I know it's a big question for us. So I wanted to make sure I filled every win.
Answered.
We'll let that.
Everybody.
He also decided to send me this gentleman riding a jet ski motorcycle as well. So shout out to Carlito. I appreciate your podcast reviews, and I also appreciate you reaching out and giving me the big answer about if he does in fact have an EP3.
For sure.
It's important. These are important questions.
Oh, I got a throwback.
What do you got? A throwback?
Or
How
not
about a
throwback.
fucking
Callback. My bad. Lock City released their schedule. I'm sure we talked about it last episode.
That was part of my news, but let's let it rip.
All right. Lock City. I've been asking. It's out.
LCD. I sent you the schedule. You didn't fucking believe me.
Yeah, that might have been just maybe the fake on paper scribbled out version.
That was it.
So here's the best part about that.
What's the best part about that?
Britt is technically an employee. All she had to do was ask for the fucking thing.
Imagine that.
And Shabby's like, why didn't you ask? She's like, I didn't know I could. I said, wow, now we know. So
Well, now you know.
Could have had it, didn't have it. Now I have it.
So does she? Just,
I waited like everybody else.
Just work for your entries? Is that like
No,
how
I
the-
pay. Damn, I pay my way.
You got to hustle
They
it out.
deserve
dude.
every dollar and penny.
They do.
They do.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. I don't want to do it.
I
But
kind of
somebody does.
want to buy them flour.
One flower?
No, flour.
Oh, for the track?
Yeah.
I should bring it.
No, I will. There's a legit one. I asked Shabby. He
Is there
showed
a
me.
particular one they use?
There's a bag. Yep, there's a particular bag. Good consistency.
Yes.
Really lays down the chalky lines.
The cheap stuff.
The thick lines?
Yeah, makes a difference. But I want to buy them a bag of flour or
We should
two.
bring it.
100%. Yeah.
Put holes in my trunk and we could drive the car to make the track.
So, with that being said, Lock City Drift schedule is out. First day, March 19th.
Won't be there. I'll be at I'll be at Monster Jam.
And your car just is gonna be nowhere near done.
No, not
Yeah.
Where are we at? So March 19th.
somewhere in
is-
July.
That's about a month. Let's call it a month.
March
Somewhere in
19th.
July, dude. You can't go to somewhere in July. You're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events before that.
Yeah. I don't think you understand. There's a lot to do.
Well,
So
we
little
do, and
time.
that's why
No.
we're
Wait. The last time Chuck wasn't here, we sat there and we talked about this, and you rattled off all the stuff, and you're like, I got this.
I do got this, but it's a lot. I mean, this car still has to go for paint.
Dude. Next year.
rattle
No.
can.
Next year.
Nope.
They do next year.
No. If you rattle can, you got to take it down to bare metal.
No, I'm not talking about rattle can. No, I'm not talking.
Vinyl.
I thought about it.
Vinyl. Vinyl comes off real easy.
Yeah.
We have plenty of people who can help you out.
With the product, because the application's expensive, you know.
Applications your own time.
Yeah. For that car, we could do that.
Yeah.
100%.
If I wrap that car, it
It
looks
doesn't
like a
need to be a
raisin.
show.
No, we
It doesn't need to look like a show quality wrap. We're just trying to make it one color,
we
right?
could 100% do that.
Well, like gloss black, it's already.
No,
Whatever
whatever
color
color
you
you
want.
want. We could make it fucking poutine pink.
You think that you and I could wrap that?
1,000%. Yes.
It's gonna look like a raisin.
We're not putting any graphics
No.
on.
No, it's
I'm
gonna look
so
like a perm.
confident we can. I'm so confident we can because I printed a vehicle wrap for a coworker, and they have a Buick Roadmaster, and it had wood paneling all down the side. The wood paneling will look like shit. It's just old vinyl. Printed him all new vinyl. He wrapped the whole thing himself. Never wrapped the car before. Took him one panel to figure out the ebbs and flows of it. Boom, wrapped the whole car.
I think we could get through most of it, but the bumpers. But I do have 2 friends that would come help, I think.
Yeah.
I think you should approach that. Maybe save paint. You don't have to eat the whole steak. Just take a few bites.
I'll talk to my painter.
Yeah.
See what he could do.
Talk to your painter.
Painter?
You have a painter?
Okay,
Yeah, but why are you
that's
gonna-
great.
Because if he says I can't do it before this date,
Okay. Logistically.
then I'll contact the raisin company. And we'll figure that
California.
out.
Maybe
Yeah,
we could
California.
wrap it like a fucking Nestle's raisin box or whatever.
We
or
could-
or Sun-Kissed or whatever the fuck
What
it
is
is.
happening here?
I don't know.
Oh,
what
dude,
you're
figure
doing.
it out.
Yeah.
We need this fucking thing. I want to do a Natter Days livery if we did any.
I'll print it for you. I can print it
That
for
gets
you.
a little bit difficult. I'm talking single
one
color, fucking pig
Throw
over
it at
blanket
it.
over a pig.
I wonder if we heated it up real nice and you guys hold it and I just drive right through.
Well,
it.
yeah, we need
Then we cut the windshield out.
we
after.
need the fucking triangle system.
yes.
Yeah.
The toilet seat method.
And we need to achieve glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, I got some over panels,
Right. In all reality,
hood, and a
for
Dude, it's
and I'm
that
not
big of a deal.
and this isn't a shot at the car by any means. I'm just saying for what it is, we could get it to a more than,
yeah.
acceptable. Like
Think of the money savings as well.
I mean, I already bought the paint, so it's like actually the
Paint will be good next year as well.
The paint is going to not cost me anything because I've already made barters for it. All the work.
But time.
True. If time is money,
that's true.
they don't pay me much an hour. So
Nothing.
Yeah, time is only money.
the Woody wrap is legit. I seen it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and that's the like
And I
doing
printed
the
it.
doing the potato. That was next level. Like
Yeah, I need lasers. And
that's
shit.
there's like a lot to that.
Magnets, how do they work?
Fucking mind blowing.
Yeah. I think you could save yourself some time and you could get on the track sooner.
Maybe we'll see. I gotta get the bay. I can't wrap the bay.
Doesn't matter.
That has to be painted.
Yeah.
And then
You can
J-
squirt the bag.
JP, I gotta drop those heads off.
JP, you still haven't dropped them off?
No, because he was on vacation. He's busy,
was.
and then somebody backed into his car.
Son
Oh,
of a bitch. I
jeez.
saw that. Yeah.
And then I said, "Hey, if you need me to total it, I'll drop my heads off and back right through the fucking thing."
I'm excited to see what he does with them.
Hopefully he makes them flat. That's the goal.
Are they not currently flat?
I don't know. I hope so.
Well, I'm eager to see how off they are. What if they're already flat?
Yeah, he just runs it through. He's like, I took off like a millimeter. Yeah,
Just
I
gonna
don't
play
know.
A millimeter would be
Catastrophic.
unusable.
Yeah.
Unusable. You're talking like
Pistons through the head.
thousands of like.
Yeah, I think they're okay. I mean, judging by the rest of the motor, but I just was like, if I'm gonna reseal that, honestly, I should just left the heads on. We'll just call it how it is.
Didn't we say this?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but listen, if I'm gonna touch it, I'm gonna fondle it quite a bit. So
Yeah.
You're like a fucking piece of dough. You just gonna fucking
if I
There's
can
gonna be a
make
lot of
pie-
foreplay involved here.
knead it till you can.
Oh yeah, needing the fuck out of it.
Yeah. You gotta, but at some point you have to put it away and let it rise.
Right.
Yeah,
And that should be sometime around April.
You got to let it
Because it can
yeast.
rise until
I just want it to look good.
No, hold on.
And do it one time. and
Sometime
it should
around
be
November.
done. But if I have to wrap it,
See, this is just something I cannot fathom. Unless you're an FD driver, drift car look good to me doesn't compute.
I get one color for sure. Even though I like kind of like how it's like a bunch of different color panels, I get one color. I think we can achieve it pretty quickly with a wrap.
Well, seeing as my cage went from a 4-point harness bar to Pro-Am Formula drift cage in,
Right.
in a matter of, hey, did you want to do full cage? Yeah, fire it off. And that quickly.
And I mean, and Norway, what is it?
Norway Nils.
Norway Nils is banging through that thing.
Okay, this is the literal speed that it happened. He goes, I'm almost done. I'm going to have the harness bar done by tonight. I'll probably have the car done by Saturday. And I was like, part of me kind of wanted to do full cage, but you said that we could add on to it later, right? And he's like, yeah, anytime. You have a convertible. It's super easy. I said, awesome. Really, it just depends on when you're available and how much more money it is. And he said, well, it's going to be this much more. I'll do it right now. And I said, okay. And then literally an hour later, he sent me a picture of the fucking bars already up to the
Was
ceiling.
it a substantial amount more?
Double.
Okay.
Because it's twice as much steel.
Right. That's kind of, material is a significant cost these days.
But it wasn't an amount that I was like, oh.
Right.
It didn't scare a pack of wolves off a meat truck.
Right.
Didn't make a train take a dirt road. So I said,
this fucking guy.
So I said,
please.
So I said, all right, I'll do it. And then, I mean, I had the rust and stuff fixed too, because when you have a mint quarter panel and chop it off for a wide body, as one does, you might find that water gets up in the large hole that you've created.
Water finds a way.
It does. It's like liquid.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
wild.
water always does find a way. But I think
water.
Sealed that.
we just got to keep the train moving forward. Get the engine back.
We're
put it
looking for
together.
solutions, not additional problems.
Yeah, which I might have made a couple for myself. Like now the, what are those called? Sun visors?
Yeah.
Formula drift. So I can't.
Well, then you just
Yeah, what do you need them for?
you just put a, what do you call it, strip.
Tint.
That's what I said, a tint strip. But
Yeah.
they're up, I think, indefinitely now.
I mean, a quick snip,
That's what, he
snip,
suggested
snap, snap.
Yeah.
But there's a couple things that I want to do before. Yeah, I'm working on it. I made some adjustments to the bay. Made a nice little back hole door for the wiring to go through the trans tunnel instead of like the traditional
existing
BMW
firewall
route.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll all be hidden. And then I've got a guy who makes harnesses. He's got like this chafe-proof, heat-resistant, oil-resistant
You got a guy
wrap.
who makes harnesses.
Yeah.
No guy.
Yeah. What's his name?
Sean.
Yeah. Does he have any
What's his company?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think it's called
chassis harness?
Chassis Harnesses.
Yeah. He might have been a guest.
I almost said Solutions.
When?
2
Maybe
episodes ago?
Yeah.
You could check that out on
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
And podcasts. Hosting.
Oh, that, you know what? I like what Avia Taco just said. I don't know. Shout out to whoever you are, but couple of beers as in the animal,
Couple of beers.
and some graffiti paint. And dude, graffiti an entire drift car would be sick.
It would be. I just don't. I hate to say it, but in some regards, I'm like Sammy C.
I get
Points.
it. No, I get
See,
it.
that's different though, because I feel like he
That's a
went
show car.
like, that's really nice. Oh, and he's not afraid to get out there with it.
Yeah.
Like your car is purpose built to fucking
get after it.
Bomberman that track.
Yeah, Sam was like, "Oh, you got door bars? I'm buying a Z. I'm coming after your doors."
Oh,
Leave me alone.
Is he going to scoop his Z as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you and all the YouTube guys blowing up the
Scooping
market.
Z's. Z scoops.
So, I don't know. We're on it. The car's in great shape
You're
right
definitely on it. I see there's a lot of work getting done. I just worry, man.
now. All
Yeah.
the rust.
July. I mean, there's not
Gone.
much after July.
That was my biggest thing.
Actually, they go into December, don't they?
November. Yeah.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I'm going to try and make as many events as possible, even just to go hang out and shoot.
Yeah.
If I don't drift, that's okay. As long as the car looks how I want it to look.
Right. I get it. I
Take
get
a
it. You don't
couple
want to rush it.
pictures, and then I'll
Right.
ruin it. I don't care.
Sure. Which could be easily fixed if you vinyl wrapped it.
That's true. That was
Yeah.
another friend of mine mentioned that he's like, I'm surprised that you.
You just buy one roll of
That's
vinyl.
that's
you're
like
good.
just legit part of my. Oh, you know what? I fucked that up. You know, ass over tea kettle into the guardrail. All right, got to find some metal, and now I can just rewrap it.
I wonder if Mike will give me a. We can. I got a couple guys that might be able to.
Yeah.
Sammy.
Couple pointers.
Yeah,
Couple
Sammy's
handies.
a rapper, and our friend Devin.
Yep.
Maybe.
It's not a bad idea. Shook, you got any callbacks? Any crab? Any nautical callbacks?
I had a callback, but I can't find the person who DM'd me, so now I can't find it.
Do you have a name to search or?
No, there's
No?
another good one that came. Let me look really quick.
Okay.
Take it away, boys. Oh, Pocket
right.
Full of Sunshine.
Pocket full of sunshine.
He came down to drop off some motor stuff for JP, and he asked me what JP's favorite food was, so I sent him to the JP's favorite burrito taco place.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, so shout out to him. He's a cool guy. And then he stopped at Pepe's. Not Pepe's, Sally's.
Sally's?
Yeah.
Never been to Sally's.
He waited 45 minutes line around the block.
Mm.
Said, how was it? He goes, I'm a fluffy pizza guy.
I'm a fluffy pizza guy.
I said, oh my God, dude. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Speaking of food,
Okay.
we have a listener, Levi Stewart, a.k.a. Levi Lucks Out.
Which I got to get back to him on something.
You got to get back to him on something.
Yeah.
He reached out to me because he had found some Mavericks local to him in Maryland somewhere. We got to talking, and the topic of Old Bay came up. Old Bay.
Chips.
Big fan of the Old Bay hot sauce.
Yep.
Old Bay sauce in general.
Yeah, Old Bay hot sauce. It's kind of, I mean, you can find it if you really look, but he shipped me 3 bottles.
Ooh.
Oh,
So shout out to him.
that's cool.
That's cool. So I'm put that in inventory.
They have chips, right?
Yeah.
Don't they
Old
have a
Bay
season?
seasoning.
Actually, yeah, and
chips,
he
yeah.
sent me some chips as well. Not Old Bay, but he sent me like something else, some sort of chips. They're actually on my desk. I was supposed to bring them tonight. I forgot.
Yep. May not make it next week, so.
No, they're not going to. If they're anything like Reese's Pieces around here.
Yeah. Gone.
I had a call back from Double D603. He happened to mention it in the questions and reminded me of it. Let me try to open my phone. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about the F-150 Lightnings being out there and like powering a house.
Yeah, Shook brought that up.
Oh, yeah.
He actually said, call back. It was probably a regular F-150 with the power package, not a Lightning. So we thought it was just the F-150 Lightnings who had that capability, but it wasn't. So there are actual F-150s with the power package that's already out there.
That's
So
cool.
you would run your
You could power your
regular
house.
F-150 and it's
Or I said
essentially as a
power your house,
generator.
Yes. You're essentially just using battery power to, it's similar to what
backfeed into a house.
the Tesla battery packs do.
Yeah.
It in that vein, that same thing.
Is there a battery pack in a regular F-150 big enough?
Could be.
Apparently.
Yeah. If it's got the power package, I'm sure there's some different.
If it has a power package that doesn't have enough power, it's a bit weird.
Now it's probably.
I know like a big marketing thing for Ford was being able to power your home off the Lightning.
I would assume F-150 power package versus F-150 Lightning. Power package may not be the extended period of time that the Lightning is. Because I don't think you're going to have a battery pack that big in a normal F-150.
Weird side note, I guess, for power and Ford, the Triton motors that were in like a lot of the
V10 Tritons.
and the V8s.
Oh, yeah.
They're used as generator motors.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They just actually the Triton, the 5.4,
Mm-hmm.
they throw turbos on it.
Yeah.
Twin turbo diesel or gas motor.
There's a lot of motors that are surprisingly good at generators.
Yeah, apparently that's one of them.
Yeah.
If you never have to change the spark
it
plugs.
often surprised me, like, wait, you're using that? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So it looks like it's got to be the F-150 hybrid unit.
Imagine
Okay.
a K20 as a generator on full bore just the whole time. Like, what the hell is that?
My generator just hit VTEC.
Yeah, all the time. Never stops.
Yes, so the F-150's hybrid onboard generator produces 7.2 kilowatt of power. So if the power goes out, you use your truck to power your house? We decided to find out. Yeah. So let's see. Power boost drivetrain is cool on its own. 430 horsepower, 570 pounds of torque. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so it looks like it just has a bunch of extension cords running out of it. I see a
probably
TV running.
a few things separately.
Yeah. You can use the F-150's generator as your personal electric utility in two ways. In most elegant scenario, you'd run a cable from the 30 amp 240 volt outlet on the bed to a 30 amp transfer switch and directly power
your-
selected circuits
Yeah.
in your house. No extension cords, no breaking out your world's greatest dad table lamp. Yeah, so it looks like it's possible. It's going to be the hybrid unit. So,
Yeah, it's there.
I mean, runs essentials: fridge, some lights, fans, TV.
Right. Things that are necessary
yeah.
for,
Necessities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
handful of time.
I might-
Save the meats in your freezer.
Yeah, microwave. Yeah. So if I want to run a microwave, you can't.
Keep your old base sauce. Cool.
Coffee maker, you have to unplug some stuff.
You know what I found out? Cool little trick.
What's that?
If you're going to be in storms, take a cup of water,
Yep.
put it in the freezer.
Yep.
Once it's frozen, put a quarter on top.
Why?
That way, if you're going to be away, you'll know if there's a storm, etc. If you're away for an extended period of time and the power goes out, if that quarter's on the bottom, you know that the freezer defrosted. And your meats are bad.
Oh, like when you leave.
Right. If you're not there,
Oh, son of a bitch, that's smart. Or if
Yeah.
you have a Nest, it'll just text you.
that'll work too.
Or send one of those little robots, the delivery
The
bot.
fucking delivery bot.
All your spoiled meats. Oh, I just spit right at that.
Oh, God, that's gross.
You're
I have to
fucking
clean
dirty
that.
human
Fucking
being.
hawked a loogie right on it.
Jesus.
Draconian son of a bitch.
Trogdolite.
What else we got?
I was going to ask about the Maverick. Where are you at with that? Still browsing?
You can't. So, yeah, there's a few different issues. Obviously, they stopped producing the Bronco temporarily. So I believe it was 4 to 6 weeks, but I reported that, or it came out. I didn't report nothing. I just regurgitated someone else's words. But I don't report
Isn't
anything.
that what most people are doing?
But that was like 2-ish weeks ago at this point. So, I mean, probably still another month out from them continuing to produce the Bronco. So I could order one, but then
But you want a Maverick?
ideally I really wanted a Maverick, but the problem is getting a Maverick, you can't get one an MSRP because they stopped making them until like late summer.
Oh.
So you won't be able to put in an order right now until about August of 2022 for a 2023 delivery.
So, because I talked to a friend of mine from Ford, and he said
Ferd Kirpert?
you can't. He's like, you can't really touch them. Not corporate. No, he's a mechanic, but he's like, you can't touch them really. Like a loaded one is like $30K.
Yeah. If you spec it out how you want, the problem is that you can't order it that way. And then the ones that are on dealer lots are huge, like huge dealer markups, like $7 to $10,000 over MSRP.
Multiple people have said in multiple outlets, it's $7,000 to $10,000 on top.
He said his were only like 2 to 3 or 3 to 5, maybe I read.
Yep.
I mean, even
Over.
then, it's still.
But he was like, what people aren't understanding is if they don't do that, the dealership they don't have enough demand. Like they don't have enough shit coming in for them to charge regular price. Because if they did, they couldn't
Right.
make
They're
enough
not,
money to
they're not
exist.
pumping out enough car sales to.
Because they don't have the
Inventory.
quantity of cars that they need.
Right.
And
That would be the only argument I could see. However, still fuck them.
But that's pawning it off onto the consumer when it's not the consumer's problem.
that's true. But
And
Right.
what can they do? Because they can only get so many.
it's the manufacturer's problem. So they should be leaning the other way.
Right.
Instead of leaning on the consumer, they should be leaning on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Customer's always
manufacturer.
right.
But like, there's a fine line now because now you're between. Well, we mark it up a tiny bit, but if we mark it up too much, they'll cut our supply by a little bit because that's what they want to do, right?
I don't think they're actually cutting the supply. I think that's
just words.
I think that's mouth servicing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Smiling like a donut.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you're in between either way, so they could just be like, well, we mark it up a little, but not a lot. They keep us giving what they're giving us, and you don't get a terrible deal. But it's like, no, it's just bad.
Yeah.
It's just bad for the consumer all around.
Like, I hear what he's saying, and it does make sense, but also, like, if they just produce more.
And to play devil's advocate, I bet their repair department is busier than ever.
Slamming.
So, there's other avenues.
So there's other avenues to make money. They're also, I mean, they've been ill-equipped for the problem they're experiencing currently for years, and they've been warned about it for years, and they've done nothing to do anything to change that. So, like, the people who manufacture these chips, it's been a giant chip shortage. They've talked about it for years that you're using antiquated technology, like, you need to evolve, and they've just chose not to.
Nissan's been chilling then because they've been making the Altima and the Maxima for, like, 25 years now.
Yeah. Well, that's not the problem.
Changed.
It's that isn't the issue. It's the components used to make those vehicles.
Yeah, I think
so.
they
That's
still
the thing.
make the same vehicle.
But I think Nissan just isn't doing anything because
I
haven't heard a peep from them.
Everything's super like. I feel like
the new Frontier is rad.
Oh, it's so good.
The new Frontier is really cool.
I was looking at Frontier.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah. New Frontier is really tight. That's a cool car. They've got the Z coming out. They did some serious interior
renovation. This green dude.
They did some serious interior remodeling.
That looks cool. I like the color.
It almost looks like was it the Titan?
Tundra.
Yeah, I like it. It's
very
boxy.
similar to the Tundra.
It's very Tacoma-ish because it's a small pickup. Not Maverick small, like Tacoma small.
I like it without that stupid thing.
Yeah, no one it's not great.
It makes it look like a whale.
The Jurassic Park bar.
But I know Nissan, they've upped their interior game.
Dude, look at the interior. Ooh.
And then even on the accents, I don't know what the accent color is for.
Yeah.
Their Rouge or whatever it is. The Nissan Rogue. The interior of that thing is kind of a real luxury now.
Puffy vest guy doing?
He's fucking bitching about something we don't want to hear about.
Look at those boots.
I was looking at Frontiers as maybe a side grade for my Civic. I was getting to that, and then I got sidetracked by a text. Potentially getting rid of my Civic, buying a mid-2000s Frontier. I think my buddy who works at Nissan recommended anything 08 plus because I guess they have trans issues where like some cooling line.
What about a Terry?
A Terra? I don't know if you could tow with it.
No?
These you can. Or that year, he said it'd be able to tow my car no problem.
What else is there? There's the Frontier, which is a tiny pickup. There's Terry. And then what's the other one? Slightly bigger. Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Pathfinder, That could definitely tow, for sure.
I like Pathfinders and Xteras. I like all those Nissan little trucks things. I would be fine with a Frontier, though, because then you could put bigger stuff, like taller in the bed and strap it.
Like people?
Yeah. And then maybe I could pick up another, maybe a Harley again.
Oh, a nice knowing you. What are you going with, Josh?
I'm just trying to look up KBB pricing on a Frontier, 2008 Frontier.
2008?
Yeah, just that's what he was saying, mid 2000s. Lot of good reviews, 4.5 to 5 stars.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, I'm going to read this one that is a 1-star review.
Yeah.
1-star review by Raymond. Very nice truck. Drives great. Excellent truck. The truck itself is perfect. Very satisfied with it and look forward to many years of dependable service. 1 star.
Why did he do that?
Maybe he didn't understand the assignment.
No CD player came with the truck.
Get the fuck. Raymond?
Raymond,
that's not how 1 to 5 stars works. That's a 4.
Yeah.
Minus 1 star.
Yeah. The good thing is the people have spoken because you can rate the review. Was this review helpful? 4 thumbs up, whoever those fucking idiots are. 38 down.
Those
yeah.
Other 2
Matter of
people
fact,
were like, fucking mine didn't have one either.
39 down.
You voted?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. You know what's
you,
interesting?
Raymond.
I talked about it years ago when I was going with my brother to buy a vehicle, and he wanted the Nissan Murano. That's what he ended up getting. And I was like, you want a Nissan Murano? Like, you sure? Whatever. And he was like, yeah. And then I looked it up, and I was like, sure, then shit. It was like the first article was like, Nissan's most likely vehicle to make it to 200,000 miles. Like, and it's crazy. And it turns out it's been a dead reliable vehicle for him. And it drives great.
They perfected it over the last 25 years.
That's what I'm saying.
My coworker, not a car guy. I said, what are you driving? He's like, I just leased a brand new Altima. So how you like that spaceship, future man? And he said, I fucking love this thing.
Does he drive 110 miles an hour and cut through traffic like you wouldn't fucking believe?
Screaming out the window?
Yeah.
No, he's like the most reserved guy.
Well, he's the first owner. That's why.
Yeah, just totally. He drives
10 and 2?
10 and 2.
Yeah.
Eyes on the road. He loves it.
I had a Nissan Rogue, I think, as a rental car. And I was like, this is a great, I talked about it on here again. I was like, this is a great, like, nothing vehicle. It's a great transporter.
That's what I want.
It's a great transporter.
I want a car I don't give a shit about. It just is good at doing
I
car
got in
things.
it, and I just, like, pushed a button and go.
Yeah.
Like, zero thought went into driving that vehicle.
Not a
like
fan of
the
push
average
button,
consumer.
That push button start with the fob
Yeah.
push button.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Okay.
Do you not? No qualms.
No. I mean, I have it in my car currently.
Yeah, I have key in pocket and there's a push button.
It's,
Matter of fact, it's really convenient.
I got out. Maybe I just need to. Because
It turns out it's really good.
yeah. All right. Well, I drove a friend's pickup truck and it was fucking with me. I'm like,
Well, you got to put your foot on the brake.
I didn't have to do shit. Just hit the button. It started.
That's broken.
Yeah, it must be. But to turn it on, you have to just. I'm like, do I press this? I don't want to break the starter. I'm scared.
Yeah, you
So
press
I just sat there and I'm like, all right, if I walk far away, like far enough away, it'll just shut off. Surely, right?
Yeah, it'll also fucking trigger the low jack.
Yeah.
I walked away while it was running, went inside, got my shit, went back to the truck, it was still running. I'm like, well.
It's not going to. You have to shut it off.
All right, well.
It'll be barking inside that the key is not present, but
Well, okay, but I tested it because my friend's Jeep, if you start the car or the Jeep with the fob, you could drive away from it.
Yep.
His mom drove all the way up the street and back.
Yep. Yeah. You can leave. Just don't turn it off.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
Well, I would forget my fucking fob. I know I would.
That's a you
Sure
problem.
shit.
That's
That's
not a
right.
vehicle
Sure as
problem.
shit, it would start at my house and I'd get to Cranston and be like, fuck.
Well, that's why you need your fob implanted into your neural net processor.
Ah.
Right.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Full
That's
circle here.
Elon's fucking killing monkeys. See that article?
I didn't see that. I saw that
Terrible.
150 beagles were
Terrible.
intercepted.
Well, that's terrible too.
150 beagles?
Intercepted, saved?
Saved
Good.
from a testing facility. One of the largest saves of all time.
Good.
They're all puppies. How are you going to hurt a beagle
Yeah.
puppy?
Yeah, you know why? Google it. It'll come up. And it's terrible.
I don't want to read it.
Yeah, no.
Goddamn Fauci. Hey,
Fucking-
Chuck's in the chat.
Yeah, he is.
See,
Way
oh,
better
boy.
on this side of the
Yeah,
chat.
see-
CRV.
Shook was
Why-
talking
I
about
was gonna
CRV.
say, he just said CRV.
I said
Oh,
CRV.
all right. I forgot we were talking about reliable vehicles. I thought he was just saying CRV to say it.
Yeah, no. Hear me out. Turbo K24, I could probably tow a truck or a trailer in a car.
No, but
Yeah. Galley squat. CRV is like the perfect, or an Element.
no, both the
But
same.
except elements, like what do you want to spend? 30 grand?
Wait, no, what's the box?
The
Element.
box, the element.
They're 30 grand?
Depends, dude. They're worth
Prices
so
are
much money.
absurd.
No way. I saw one on Facebook Market for $5,500 today. Nice maroon color.
Yeah.
750,000 miles on
No,
it.
146,000, I think.
You should go buy it. Dead serious. You should go buy it because that's
An Element going
There's-
for 30 grand?
There was one on Brave
30
Trailer
grand,
that
30
sold
grand.
for like 34.
Well, okay, that's a stretch.
that's a
but
yeah.
but yeah, no, they are. They're going for definitely more money than they should, but they've held their value. It's kind of like it's like the less popular FJ Cruiser.
Right.
Avia Taco. Over in the UK, keyless starts in Fords gets them stolen so easily, unfortunately. Different things for different markets, I guess.
See that? I've watched a video on how people are stealing those things.
How?
Those and BMWs and all. No, I swear to God, I'm sure we can find it. Two crooks, if you will, pull up in ski masks.
Couple of crooked blokes.
Couple of crooked wankers pull up. They get their fucking jollies on. One of them runs to this was a BMW. And I don't even think this was in the UK. I think this was in the US of A.
Oh, so a couple pricks.
Yeah. So one of them gets out runs to the car.
Yeah.
And the other, are you familiar with what a parabolic sound device is?
No.
Picture a big, clear sled, like you know how a round sled? That, with like a thing in the middle, that sends out a signal that's trying to retrieve the RFID or signal that your key fob is outputting while other person is trying to like unlock the car somehow. But basically they're stealing the
code,
almost MAC address, if you will. I know I'm not using the right term, but
yeah, they're stealing the serial of the device.
The serial of said device to meet said device, and that can unlock your car and you can jolly on your way.
Now, that would probably let them start at other times because then they have it.
Yep.
Hear me out. What if the guy leaves the car unlocked? You got to push button to start. One guy runs to the driver door. Other guy just keeps shoving the dude with the fob towards the car, talking shit to him. Driver guy by the door gets in, starts it.
That could, right. Yes, but that would be a physical element that you'd have to
well, if you're wearing
set
ski
up.
mask.
These people just do it at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like they show up silently, hold the fucking parabolic
Siphon
at your
filter.
door. And my thinking is, well, that's fine. Just I'm going to have to keep my keys in a Faraday cage from now on.
Yeah, a
Just
little
fucking
tinfoil hat on my keys.
Little aluminum box.
They work really good, the Faraday
it's
boxes,
fucking
by the way.
ridiculous,
No
yeah.
self-service.
Yeah.
None.
That's why you got to put them in Faraday bags if you go to certain comedy shows.
You got the new, my wallet has RFID protection.
Does it?
Yeah.
Good
It's
to
like
know.
a standard now.
When I steal it.
Reference point. 2011 Honda Element
luck, you
with
son of a
108,000 miles on it for $17,000.
That's crazy.
2011 Honda Element with 188,000 miles on it for $12,000.
Show me this
Oh, my God.
with my own eyes. Get the
2000
fuck out of here. What are you
2004
looking, eBay?
No, dude, cars.com. The most generic like car searching website.
That's
why I'm saying it.
$9,000
If you're
for an
serious
04.
about finding one for $5,500, you could go buy it and just make money on it.
Can I tell you that the interior of those is fucking bad?
Yeah,
dude,
because you can hose it down.
Look at this one.
That's where all the crabs are
$7,000,
kept.
218,000.
That's a base model.
Yeah, that's it, dude. That's what I'm saying. If you actually can find one, I would make it happen.
Just for reference, and I wasn't.
This was a color matched element.
I
should pull it up right
wasn't bullshitting you. 16,000 mile 2007 Honda Element SC just in December. We're only a few months away from that. Sold for $36,000. And then another one
How many miles were on it, you said?
that was 16,000.
Okay.
Another one right here with 53,000. 2006 Honda Element EXP 4-wheel-drive 5-speed. Wow, what a setup.
That's Shane's got.
Sold for $30,000.
Yeah, Shane's got 5-speed. Yeah, dude.
Color matched.
Oh, boy, that looks fucking...
So
Yeah,
214,000 miles.
Okay, but still
2006.
4,800 or best offer has an O2 sensor light. Bring your mechanic.
You know why it has an O2 sensor light? Because that catalytic
Because the
converter is
cat
not
was
there.
stolen.
I don't give a shit if there's no exhaust on the
Buy
car.
that. That thing's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That thing is
What is it
really
with you
cool.
in vehicles with tint that is way too fucking dark?
Bro, look at this
Also,
thing.
that's definitely been lowered.
100%. It looks awesome.
It's been lowered?
And those are different wheels, and it's got cross-drilled rotors on it, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks fucking fat. Look at that interior, dude. The biggest fucking... Look at that chair. Bro, it's like somebody took a fucking deathbed from a hospital and stuck
There was an ass in that seat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was.
Dude, I would shampoo the
I
shit
look,
out of
look
those.
at the other one, though. I can see the stains from here. On the other
Oh
side.
my god. Yeah, Element is extraordinary.
That color's pretty tight.
Buy that thing. That thing's fucking rad.
Anyways, I got a 2009 Civic Si. Will trade you for your Honda Element. Must be color matched. Thank you. DM me offers.
Yeah. So, I think if you actually need, and you don't need anything. with
There's a-
this, but if you actually want one,
Facebook Marketplace has all the deals.
Shuck, I'm going to send you a link right now.
Look at this one.
Here's a link to an auction currently going.
I accidentally just closed it.
that's currently going.
Gotta fucking
I
pull
think
up
we
Discord
should have
again.
a Facebook Market section, like every week. We just
I had,
look for the
I had a whole video series planned about this, actually.
yeah. We should find like the
Yeah.
craziest fucking thing you could find for like under $2,000 or something. Give it like a price point. And
I used to do it on Craigslist. I would just search all in like cars and trucks and then
miss
put it for
Craigslist.
like $1,000. It's still there.
yeah, but it's not the same.
This thing's going to go.
This thing's been in a front end collision.
It's pretty tight. Look at that. It's fucked up looking. It looks like a juke.
What was the Disney movie with the toaster?
Wally?
Wally?
Nope. It's old.
Oh.
Old.
The little toaster.
The little
My
toaster.
little toaster guy.
Yeah,
I forget
that's
his
what it looks
name.
like. So, but yeah, I mean, it's funny because Tim Connors just keeps spouting this off, right? But that's we have a coworker who has that color green. It's got, someone else had mentioned that, but it's the 5-speed. It's sick.
The brave little toaster.
And he was a brave little toaster. He's the one who had the catalytic converter stolen. We were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dude that I follow that's got a pretty tight 240 that his daily is an element, and he's got a super long shifter in it with a green skull. That is the only mod to it.
If you have an element, you have to have
Some funny thing.
crab stuff because they were the best commercials ever.
Oh my God. I
Maybe a
pinch.
little pinch. I pinch.
I
pinch?
What is he like? I'm going to get the butter or something. What's he say to him?
I forgot. But then I pinch.
He's like, nah, it's been a while since I've had crab. And he's like, no pinch, no
No
pinch,
pinch, no pinch.
I linked it to you before you said
The
it, where our
best
brains
fucking-
linked.
Oh my God. Best set of commercials.
I pinch. No pinch.
Maybe a little pinch.
I like when he goes, Jace, I pinch.
Oh, shouts to the element crab. What else we got? What else do you want to talk about?
Well, we can probably get into the news.
Yeah, you know what? We should.
You want to hit B for B first?
Yeah, we'll do B for B.
Oh, let's rip for B
Let's
for
do
B.
that.
Shook,
mean-
warm up those vocals.
Yeah, shook.
Did you get a little clip it of like, no?
No, I don't know.
I was going to do like a little hardcore and then,
That was
Oh,
supposed to
I
be you.
forgot to do that. Yeah, I mean, I could probably find something.
ad hoc?
No,
yeah,
I mean-
yeah. Hardcore beat. Right? We can. Actually, I probably can't play it. Never mind.
Yeah, you'd have to put YMCA free.
Actually, I could do. Warm your vocals up.
You mogę grywawica. You mogę grywawica. All right, I'm good.
You're good? All right, hold on. That was way quicker than I thought. Let's see.
Me.
Music. I'm just going to do hardcore. Right? Ooh, we have metal here.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I could do
way
it.
too loud. It was way too loud.
That was really fucking loud.
Wait, I need. Oh, that's good. wait. Back it up, dude. I'll do it right after the intro.
All right, hold on.
Bucks for the boys! That was like bury your dad, dude.
We might have to save this song
We
because
definitely have to.
I legally have the rights to use that too.
Well, I
so.
legally will scream it every week.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
do you want to scream it a week? We just can record a really fucking good one.
Hold on, I'm going to download that song literally right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go download another Arizona. I'll bear it back.
Okay. That song is called Mosh Pit Madness. So that brings us to the Bucks for the Boys segment. What is Bucks for the Boys? Chuck, tell us. You're in the chat. Let's hear it. Bucks for the Boys is the way we try to keep the lights on, keep the Arizonas flowing, and keep the metal music a-rolling. Basically, it is a value for value system. We produce multiple podcasts a week, whether it's our show, the Circle Jerks, Topics Under the Stairs, or Talking Motorcycles.
We produce us as Revival Motoring.
Yep.
So much waste.
So no. You shut your fucking mouth.
No, in fact, we're
Zero
not.
waste.
We're going green.
We're net zero.
We're something zero.
No, we produce so much fucking content a week.
Yeah, it's at least, honestly, at least 8 hours a week.
I was gonna say it's an entire
least.
workday. An entire workday
Right.
So,
of content. So if you went to work for an 8-hour shift, you could listen to Revival Morning content for that entire day.
and I mean, we're approaching 200 episodes. Stairs is approaching 75. Circle Jerks approaching 75 as well. I think they're about 10 behind. Tom's racking in stuff. Like, if you just discovered us, there's a lot of history.
The
there.
back catalog?
You can learn a lot of stuff.
A lot.
And we're going to do even more. So, again, like I said, value for value system. If you find value in anything Revival Motoring does, you can support us by going to revivalmotoring.com/B4B, which is also the Bucks for the Boys system, as Shook so eloquently put it just a few moments ago while he was singing to Mosh Pit Madness.
Incredible.
On there, you can subscribe for $2, $5, $10, or even $20. Hell, if you're really feeling up to it, you can adjust those quantities. You want to give us $22 a month? You can do that. So that is there. Like I said, subscription system. So please, help us out by doing that. If you do subscribe, you will receive different things in the mail, perhaps some emails from us for some coupon codes soon enough, or something along those lines for other merch that we have for sale. We're going to even try to maybe create some content specifically for the B4B subs, or at least they get access to it first, or something along those lines. So
I'll do a full song just for the B4Bs.
Okay.
We don't want people to unsubscribe.
Oh, true.
30 seconds of a song.
Yeah.
A snippet.
So with that, each week we calculate a number, and that is bucks per listen. Some might even call it cents per listen.
Cents per listen, baby.
Some might even call it fractions of a cent per listen. But we send off that information to NASA to calculate. And I think Corey has those results for this week.
There's a rapid response from our friends at NASA. And they hit me with you haven't done any better. We are still at 6 cents a listen. Now, something has changed. Two things have changed, which has kept us at 6 cents a listen. So we were growing, but we're staying the same size. Did you get what I'm saying? No one does. And that doesn't matter, because that's the point.
Girth Brooks.
I don't even get it.
Yeah. So what we need to do is that we need everyone to get together, dig into your couch cushions, the little pennies you have in there.
Pull your dick out of your ass.
Jesus Christ.
Send us some goddamn sense.
Yeah. I was just trying to ask
Right.
for just a few cents. I
Elegant.
wasn't talking about taking someone's dicks out of their ass.
Elegantly asking for...
Yeah.
And if you can't give us any kind of money, what you can do is you can give us... you know what you can do? And I would love... By the time we sit down here next Wednesday, we would have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are 8 people away.
8
We
people.
are 8 people away from hitting 1,000 subscribers on
kidding
YouTube.
me?
8.
All right.
We debated staying on air until we get them.
If you're listening right now, I'm fired up. We've been asking.
We're at
Play the
992.
metal music. We've been asking.
We're at 992.
Now we're telling.
Yeah.
You better fucking subscribe. Stop
8
your car. Pull over.
8 people. Listen, even if you don't even use YouTube, subscribe.
Just go subscribe. I don't even watch YouTube. Motherfucker! Go subscribe! Go subscribe!
Oh, God.
I'm doing my best not to loose.
We're 8 people away. Or 8 people away. So, if...
Well, we were until that.
Yeah.
If a,
Now we need 9.
if a monetary investment is in your style, that's fine. We're going to keep doing our same thing here. We've got a podcast review that I'm going to read right now, and it actually came through before this week's NASA numbers came back, and it is so affectionately called 6 cents a listen. 5 stars.
Okay.
It came from Craig Prophet.
Love a profit.
Craig Prophet said, "Bucks for the boys, done. Like and subscribe, done. Rate and review, done. Awesome entertainment every week. Feels like I'm hanging with the boys. My wife will not let me see anymore." I think these guys could get me to sell my Subaru. That's got to count for something. Sell it,
Dude.
buddy. Get it the fuck out of there. Come hang out. I don't know who you are, dude. Take a flight, drive a car.
What a legend.
Don't take a Subaru. But come hang out. Thanks for leaving the podcast review. I appreciate the effort. Like and subscribe, rate and review. He took care of the whole thing. And B for B.
He's
The
definitely
fucking trifecta. Diamond upside down.
Like the triathlon.
He's definitely a shower
Illuminati.
and a grower.
Yeah. All the above.
Dude's
So,
got mad girth.
shout out to Craig Prophet. But like I said, hit us with some hot takes, a little bit of news.
Photos, things you see on the street.
Yeah, get up in the Discord. Don't forget, we always like those license plates. Tag us for Revival Motoring.
Did you see mine this morning?
I did. Watt up, right?
What
was
up?
it? What up?
Yeah.
Watt, W-A-T-T, watt up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just be a part of the show because essentially the show is really just for you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I don't listen to it, so.
I used to all the time.
Yeah.
And now you're here.
Yeah, if you want more knocked loose vocals,
hit me up.
I think this could turn into a thing.
I
think we just discovered the next thing.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll keep doing it.
Your voice is going to hurt. Drink that Bigelow tea.
Bigelow tea.
I don't know. I heard it was good for the vocal cords.
Yeah.
So, yes, thank you, everybody who does support us. And it truly does help. I know we joke, we make fun, but literally you help keep the lights on in this place. So,
yeah.
With that said, let me cue a bit more mellow of a group.
Yeah.
The boys that have stuck with us since the beginning.
Since episode 4.
Yeah. The news.
I didn't do it out of respect for Chuck. What?
You screaming motherfucker. Go subscribe.
I cannot.
We can't even use it anywhere.
No, we can use it. We use it on Instagram.
That's true. We can use it on Instagram.
Yeah, fuck it.
They haven't fully taken that away from us yet.
Yeah, no.
It's
yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. We have some first-time live stream watchers
this is awesome.
in the chat, and it's very much appreciated. And we,
I
it's
scream right at them.
We'll
this
be here
is what
all
you
week.
get weekly. This is what you
here
get.
all
I mean,
week.
we are down one of our major comrades right now.
Yes.
He'll be back next week. There is someone in the fourth seat, but
Yeah, we're running a spare on the fourth seat.
we're not full Voltron right now.
Yeah.
You should really see us when we get moving. But we're doing our best. We're limping along.
Chuck has that level of conspiracy.
We're like a third
and democracy.
We're like a three-legged dog right now.
Yeah. We're chasing our own ass.
But when Chuck's here, it's like a fucking German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
A pointer.
So,
Eye on the prize.
yeah, with that being said, what do we got for news?
I got
boy.
jack shit.
It's bare
Buddy.
minimum I ask of you.
You knew we were going to be here.
I did. I might. Let me see.
Okay. Okay. While you're looking at stuff, Ford, we talk a lot about Ford recently.
Ferd.
Released the Ranger Raptor.
Oh my God. This is so cool. What do you think?
It's about what I expected. A little bit wider. A bit more Girth Brooks.
Bit more Girth Brooks.
Different front end, obviously. But the Ford Ranger Raptor is an all new for 2023. It's officially revealed, as people would have expected the blue oval to do so with the additional Raptor badges. It is not a typical pickup truck. That's further evidenced by Ford releasing official photos showing the truck literally jumping through the desert. At this time, Americans can partake in all the Ranger Raptor tomfoolery. Let's see. What about the actual facts? Actually not new. Twin turbocharged 3-liter V6 is new to the Ranger, making 288 horsepower. That's actually a little bit down than I expected.
Really?
Yeah.
I was surprised. I mean, 288 horsepower. What really concerns me is that it borrows the anti-lag tech from the GT supercar.
Ooh.
I don't know why the Ranger Raptor needs anti-lag tech from the supercar, but
because
I'm
when
all
you're
about it.
it's when you want a WRC to the grocery store.
Yeah, so, 3-liter V6 EcoBoost, I don't know. I think it's pretty rad. I think it's going to be more manageable to drive around. Obviously, you're going to be missing out on the overall presence that the Raptor brings you, like the full-size Raptor.
Oh, right. Wait a second. This looks like...
What?
Let's see. Raptor's available with gasoline engine. Is this only the... Let's see. It's also unknown if the truck will undergo any significant changes for U.S. and Canadian buyers. Why does this say at the bottom that Ranger and Ranger Raptor for U.S. and Canadian markets won't be available until early 2023, considering the twin-turbo 3-liter engine currently makes 400 horsepower in the Ford Explorer ST? It's likely the U.S.-bound Raptor Ranger Raptor will offer similar power. That's why I was thinking it was underpowered, because that Explorer ST is 400.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a spicy pterodactyl. I think.
Or Raptor.
Yeah. That's a lot. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it looks good. I think it's proportions. I mean, again, we're just looking at photos. I mean, it can only tell so much of a story. But seeing it bomb around in this
the desert
closed course, it does include something called Baja mode, which I would love to see this give it a go. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be rad. I also think
cool.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be more expensive than it probably should be.
I'm guessing $60,000.
I don't know, because the F-150 Raptor MSRP isn't.
It's 50, isn't it?
Too far off from that.
Oh, is it really? They're that cheap?
I think at one point it was 50, unless they get the Roush edition or some crazy shit.
Well, there's not.
But then again, an EcoBoost 2017 EcoBoost, what's that package? Platinum is like 50.
A 2022, if you can actually buy it, F-150 Raptor MSRP 65.
Okay, I wasn't too far off.
Okay. All right, so it's going to have to be priced under that.
It's going to have to be priced maybe 55?
I'd say
Probably
55, 52 to 55.
Unless they make a Maverick Raptor.
Because I don't
They
know.
are working on a hopped up Maverick.
And there's the Bronco Raptor released pricing. I seen just actually I'll pull that up in a minute. I just want to look at what was I going to look at? Oh yeah, 20. Let's just call it 2022 Ford Ranger. I want to see what the normal models are priced.
No. Wait, how many were there? Just one of each?
What?
40, 70, 70 plus 90, 160 sets of tires.
Who ordered that?
We'll talk later.
Oh boy.
Do I get something?
No.
The most I want to say not maybe the most expensive. I don't know if I could add options here and do it quickly, but 2022 Ranger Lariat,
Yeah.
$33,590.
And is that entry?
That's no, that's top of the line Ranger.
I'm sorry, top of the line Ranger.
Wait, hold on. 2022. What sense does this make? Why is that telling me 33,590?
Ranger should work the same way as America. There should be an XL, XLT, and then Lariat.
Oh, so maybe this is. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is just showing me the actual pricing near us of what these things are going for right now.
Yeah.
Because it's showing 2022 Ranger Lariat estimated net price $49,900, XLT $39,600. Another Lariat, $45,870. MSRP on Ford's website for the Lariat says starting at $33,590. So I think I don't know. I honestly have no fucking clue because
XLT would be around $30,000. I think the XL is going to be over 28.
The Lariat should be more
25.5.
expensive. Yeah.
They're probably just going to have some prices on the wall and huck a dart at it.
Well, that's clearly it doesn't matter because I'm on Ford's website and they're showing me a Lariat that starts at $33,500. However, it gives me inventory of places within 50 miles of us, and everything is way more than what the MSRP for a Lariat is. So
And that's advertised on Ford's website?
Ford's website.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just standing up
They're
those
going
dealer
for
Right.
markups.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know what? $55,000.
Maybe it won't be that much MSRP. Maybe it'd be 47, but it's probably going to sell for 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you do Lariat.
Maybe somebody wants a Ranger Raptor more than a Ford Raptor.
An F-150 Raptor,
F-150
I could
Raptor.
get that because it's...
Small but quick and nimble.
Well, no, I'm just saying like a regular F-150 Raptor is a big, truck to deal with every day. Maybe you want something a little hopped up, but you don't have the room for it. Who the fuck knows?
This is what I was alluding to before. The Bronco Raptor, the most expensive version you can get of said Bronco Raptor tops out at $82,550. That's MSRP.
That's a lot of meatballs.
That's not even including the fucking you might take in the lot.
The absolute pummeling.
Here, the keys, bend over. I've got a bit of news.
Oh,
What do you got?
I'm
Google saved me.
I'm bracing myself.
Anybody got Toyota news?
I had one bit.
I've got 3.
Okay.
Toyota Yamaha working on a hydrogen-burning V8 engine.
Yep.
Is that your bit of news?
5-liter V8 hydrogen engine.
Looks fucking badass.
Looks amazing.
Hit me.
Oh, you want to see it?
I'm Babe Ruth in this bitch.
Oh, you want to see this?
In November 2021,
Thank you, Josh.
This comes out from Ride Apart. Never heard of their website, but rideapart.com. Thank you very much. In November 2021, 5 major automotive and motorcycle companies announced their plans to collaborate on carbon neutrality. Kawasaki, Yamaha, Mazda, Subaru, and Toyota all pledged to work together on projects they didn't spell out in detail just then. Their joint press releases also voiced the eventual expectation that Honda and Suzuki would join at some yet to be determined point in the future. Now is February 2022, and Yamaha and Toyota announced plans to jointly develop a 5-liter V8 engine powered entirely by hydrogen. The goal, the two companies say, is not to give up entirely on the internal combustion engine while still pursuing all the company's stated carbon neutrality goals. It's the next phase in that previously announced multi-company collaboration, and it certainly won't be the last. We are working toward achieving carbon neutrality by 2050, yada, yada, yada. Yamaha Motor President Yoshihara Hideki said in a statement, at the same time, motor isn't our company name, and we accordingly have a strong passion for and level of commitment to the internal combustion engine. And I say, we stand with you. Oh, yeah, it's phenomenal looking.
That is a wild-looking engine.
Well, it's cool, but also it's rated at 450 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, and it features a novel 8-into-1 exhaust system that Yamada says creates a unique high-frequency exhaust note.
High frequency. Give me that F1 noise, baby.
Either that or LFA.
Either one.
Are you familiar with Riley Stayer's Trans Am?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
8-into-1
no
exhaust. That'd be a good representation of what a man's 8-into-1 exhaust system looks like.
It makes the claimed 450 horsepower at 6,800 RPMs. Ooh. Hey, if that's what sustainability looks like, sign me the fuck
chuck that
up.
in the U36.
Hydrogen.
Toyota Corolla, GR Corolla, could be here in October, according to leaked documents.
October. Wow. That's something I could get behind for sure.
Ooh, hold on.
A GR Corolla.
October.
And this also, I believe, came with news of the manual Toyota GR Supra coming this summer.
Which we knew about that.
But they're saying, like, it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they officially
They fully announced it?
a couple months ago. We didn't have a time frame. My wishful thinking is that we are going to be present in New York City mid-April at the New York International Auto Show. Mid-April would be a hell of a time and a hell of a place to release a GR Corolla at.
I really would. I don't think there's any big auto shows.
There used to be Detroit and all that, and I don't know what the level is for those anymore, or when, and who's going to do what. But yeah, I don't know. That would be really cool if it happened to be while we were there.
Tell you what, if anyone can confirm this Corolla news,
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'd be very interested.
And then my last,
you know what's in all of these photos that are leaked?
New York City.
New York City skyline.
Boom. You heard it here first. We're going to see the GR Corolla.
You're fucking
New York City.
inting the shit out of
Holy
this.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow. I was just spouting off of the mouth.
Just firing off those mouth
Josh,
particles.
what do you say when there's smoke, there's fire?
With the smoke, there's fire.
Little verbal diarrhea.
Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. It's not a goat.
Yeah.
Definitely not a go.
Anything else for you for news?
2023 Toyota Corolla facelift coming with new engine.
The GR Corolla engine.
So they're just going to do a whole new,
So
a revamp.
really roll it out.
I read about it though quickly, and it says that it's rumored that there is a discontinuation of the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder, and that it will be exchanged for a hybrid 1.5 liter 3-cylinder dynamic force unit.
I.e. the 3-cylinder from the Yaris.
No, well, it says that is currently being used in the Yaris range with an output of 114 horsepower, but it is understood that this will exist alongside the current turbocharged 1.2 liter.
Okay.
So maybe you get both.
Yeah. I like it. Toyota, once again.
That's my news.
Whether it be the hydrogen or the fucking...
Oh, what if they're putting the hydrogen one in the Corolla?
The V8?
The exhaust goes right into the windshield?
It's going to... What were those? The Storks? Do you remember that cartoon? Love that cartoon. Another bit of news. This one's been all over the place, and we've been tracking this. Matter of fact, I was hoping to charter a boat and perhaps a team to become some Porsche pirates, but I don't think that's going to work out for me.
No.
Cargo ship carrying Porsches catches fire in Atlantic. Again, about 1,000 vehicles on this said boat, all from Porsche, Bentley, and Volkswagen. I've seen some of the lists. It's quite...
What's actually on the boat?
Yeah. Quite a hit in many different places, if you will.
Especially when production is scarce right now.
Already a problem. Right. Let's see. Oh, there's a special website has been created for official information regarding the Felicity Ace. The most important statement, again, this comes from Motor1.com, regarding the fire. Singapore, February 18th, 2022. Following the fire on board the car carrier Felicity Ace, good name, on February 16th, MOL Ship Management, Singapore, report that all crew members are now safe in a hotel in the Azores and are all in good health. Well, good for them. That seriously is a boat that large is a lot of people.
Yeah, must be.
The Portuguese Navy, through the Ponta Delgada Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, the MRCC for short, has a warship standing by and monitoring the drift of Felicity Ace. So my pirate idea probably wouldn't have worked had we ran into a warship.
No. Yeah, I've seen videos.
You ever seen...
Wouldn't work out well.
Yeah, you ever see the pirates trying to take over the ship?
They are the captains now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you... Okay, we pirate out there. We get there.
Yep.
Okay, we get on the boat.
We board.
How are we getting the vehicles off the boat?
We starboard board.
Starboard, front, is that front or rear?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just the only term I know. Yeah. We're going to board that son of a bitch. We're also going to have a tugboat in tow.
A tugboat.
And
we're going to pull
that barge of
this boat the size of a city
to a local port.
Gotcha.
I don't quite know which one.
Quonset.
Then we
what is it called when you run a bar?
Run amok?
No, well, that too. But you
shipwreck.
That too.
Yeah.
Right.
Wilson.
The tragedy. Yeah. Imagine the tragedy that would be. Team of flunkies saves all these vehicles and then immediately crashes ship and they all fucking end up in the water anyway.
So I think they were saying that the fire is out or has died down, but everything on there is a total loss.
Managers have appointed a salvage company, and an initial salvage team has arrived in the Azores and is on the way to the vessel. The vessel, estimated to arrive. Further salvage assets are being ready to attend the vessel. Yeah, it's not looking good, from what I understand.
They should charter the guys from
the Orca.
No, the Titanic. Go down there in that little thing. You know the movie?
James Cameron?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
That whole crew.
Why? It's not sunk.
The cars.
They're not sunk.
Oh, it's just stuck out there.
It's just floating.
They're on the boat. It is a large...
I have to rethink my statement. Strike it from the record.
Do you know what it looks like?
A boat?
No. Like,
yeah.
Yes. No, literally. I'm going to send... Just this fucking guy. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to face myself.
Looks like.
Just Google yourself.
I'm assuming it looks like a barge.
Yeah, but you can see it's a melted barge. Yeah, Google it and pull it on up there. It's free domain. We can use it. Let's see.
Google Porsche boat.
Just no Felicity Ace fire. I'm sure that'll pop up.
How do you spell
Felict. There you go.
It was actually already coming up.
Yeah. There's your problem. It's a bit melty. Yeah. See, look, little tugboat.
It's on fire.
Little tugboat.
You went to bed. You thought everything was all right. Wake up, you're on fire.
That's an ad. That's not the problem.
No. So there has been, I think the top, it said since 2002, there's been 8 incidences regarding, vehicle carrier boats, and they've all capsized besides this one. The ship is carrying 3,965 Volkswagen, Porsches, and Bentleys and Lamborghinis.
Lamborghinis.
And I wonder how many Golf Rs are on there.
Who cares?
Not that many.
Really?
From what? Well, I only seen a small snippet from
the list,
a certain location, and not the entire list. I don't think it was. I can't remember. I don't want to. The numbers reflected from the VW variation, not that many, let's call them performance-based vehicles.
Yeah, nothing. What are they? A bunch of Tiguan's? Taos?
EVs.
Oh, fuck them. They probably started the fire.
That's honestly what I'm wondering.
Volkswagen started the fire.
That's all they need is another fucking scandal.
All right, so if there was, maybe
Take that.
Maybe this is too heavy.
Yeah, open your calculator.
But if there was
3,965.
If there was that many Tiguan's,
No, well, it's not. We know it's not all Tiguan's.
I mean, search ID4.
what's like something like? Oh, okay.
Well, it said Bentley. All right, put it this way.
I'm just trying to figure out
You know how much a Bentley weighs?
I was going to say,
No.
take that 3 and double it.
I'm just trying to figure out the weight of the Volkswagens.
Yeah.
So we'll go ID4 because it looks like it's like right maybe in the middle of a Golf in the Tiguan. That'll give us a good average.
I think you're going to be surprised at how much batteries weigh.
Yeah, man.
All right, so then we'll go Tiguan because that should be in the middle of those.
Because it's about 200,000 pounds if you would just say they're all ID4s. I mean, it's really not much for those boats to carry. If you've ever seen one of the car, like the shipping container ones, come on over.
14,670,500 pounds.
There you go.
Just multiplying.
3,965 times 3,700.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's crazy.
And that's not accurate because there's not any cars on there that are going to weigh under 3,700. In fact, there'd be a lot more that weigh more.
Yeah.
Short of maybe, I don't know what those Lamborghinis were.
Look at
but
all the melted bits that are now in the ozone layer.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
It's a lot.
is why cruise ships are bad.
Yeah.
Right. Think of the children. Anyone concerned by the implications of this incident on a car they've ordered should maintain contact with the dealer with which their order was placed. As more information becomes available, our dealers will contact every customer affected to discuss next steps. That was Porsche's statement.
Actually, now that I think about this, Chuck bought the first year of the 135, and it was shipped over on a boat. And when his was coming over on a boat, there was another boat that tipped over that had BMWs on it. And if I recall correctly, maybe I had the story a little screwed up. His obviously wasn't on it because he got it. It was an awesome car. But it was like an oh shit kind of situation where is my car on the boat. But yeah, there was another boat that tipped over around the same time. And we're probably looking at this point maybe 12 or more years ago. Or year one of the one was maybe 2009.
What if that was like a special edition?
Special edition what?
Like the burn, like if it was a good car on the ship that caught fire, it's like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, if there was a salvageable vehicle or vehicles.
You think it would go up in price?
Especially if they were Porsches.
This one survived
They would
fire.
be story cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Pope blessed it.
Right.
Like
exactly.
Ferrari.
Yeah, I've got a Felicity Ace car.
Did I tell you guys that? My uncle went to Ferrari.
Where?
In yonder, the other
In
side.
Italy?
Yeah.
Modena?
He went
Okay.
to the factory, and I guess he was like so excited to see all the Ferraris.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I would like to see them. And the guy was like, oh, no, there's no Ferraris here. And he's like, what do you mean there's no Ferraris here? He's like, oh, they're all being blessed by the Pope. The Pope is here. So they drove all the Ferraris in the showroom to go see the Pope.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's far away.
Rome is very far from there.
Yeah, so
yeah. I don't
that's where it
believe
was,
they drove them there. That's pretty far.
then it probably was, no, he was there somewhere, like
yeah.
a town
Papa,
or two
Papa
over.
was coming over.
Yeah, it was a couple hours, though.
Mhm.
And some guy came in, and he was all pissed. Big rich guy, and he's like, oh, I want a Ferrari. I want to buy it. The guy was all pissed. He's like, well, you could go see them. They're only in this town. It's about an hour from here. And my uncle's like, that's not an hour. And he's like, he like winked at him, and the guy left all pissed off, and he's like, it's an hour in a Ferrari. And my uncle was like, oh, that's so cool. And he like tells me all the time, it's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So I guess he sent some pompous douche 2 hours.
Found some updates here.
On Ferrari?
No. On the Felicity Ace
Papa.
from Yahoo News.
Still ablaze?
The Felicity Ace that caught fire near the coast of Azores will be towed to another European country or the Bahamas, which I don't think that's accurate because I believe it was towed to Rhode Island, or at least was heading that way. But this, according to this article, I don't know if this is accurate or not. Lithium-ion batteries in the electric cars on board have caught fire.
Oh, boy.
And the blaze requires specialist equipment to extinguish. And I quote from Captain J.O. Mendez, "The ship is burning from one end to the other. Everything is on fire about 5 meters above the waterline."
Wow.
That's a lot.
So from the bottom to the top.
So 15 feet, about 15 feet above the waterline, everything's... And that ship's
So do
probably
lithium,
a couple hundred feet tall.
Do lithium-ion batteries fire, burn, and melt steel beams?
Look, we're not getting to that kind of podcast here.
I got to somewhat chuck it.
Dude,
Got to be a little chuck.
we don't know if there was jet fuel on board.
This is true.
Only boat fuel.
Couldn't be jet fuel. Right. Only whatever boats run
But that's
on.
got to be hot.
Let's
Like if
see.
it's burning from the bottom of the ship up from end to end.
Or it started at the top and it's working its way down.
True. But then oxygen? How's it getting in?
There's holes in the side that have been burnt through.
That
So
would make
all the
sense.
oxygen
Right.
you want in the world.
Right. Like a big window.
So he's literally driving like a canoed cigarette.
No one's driving it. They've all aboard. Maybe the captain's still aboard.
no, he
Captain
didn't.
goes down with the ship.
He didn't go down with the ship. The ship didn't go down.
Yeah.
It
But he
was.
should still be on it.
It was a drift. In other words, it was a leaf on top of a pool.
So you're telling me there's a...
Not anymore. No, now there's a warship protecting it. Remember? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on,
but
stay with me.
it's still a raging inferno on the ocean right now on this boat.
I mean,
Floating around.
At the very least, it's ambering.
So what's the warship? They should just shoot it. Sink it. Get it
Why?
out of there.
Why put all that debris in the ocean?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Got to think about the environment.
Right.
I mean, they dumped
It would make a
old
reef, but
planes and train cars into the ocean to make coral reef. So
There you go. Coral Reef. Well,
yeah,
the
but
batteries...
they need to properly strip the cars before they go out there.
while it remains too early to confirm what occurred in the next steps, we are along with our colleagues at Porsche AG supporting our customers and our dealers as best we can to find solutions. Anyone concerned by this incident is what I read before. Oh wait, let's see. Here we go. Confirmed. 2,500 vehicles thought to be on board. He could not speak to the origin or breakdown of any other makes or models in the ships, but fan site VWVortex.com
Hell yeah.
notes that the ship's previous manifest reflect a long history of delivering vehicles for VW Group, and some customers tracking incoming ID4 deliveries say their information suggests that their cars may have been on board. And perhaps...
Are no longer.
Oh, no, they're not there anymore. But they could have been the culprits.
Speaking of Volkswagen, I went by the local dealership and they had a Mark 8 GTI, but it was in like, I don't know if they call it reflex silver. It used to be reflex silver. God damn, that was a good looking car.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
was. Oh, it was really,
Shabby's got a silver Mark 7.
yeah, fantastic.
Lovely looking
silver.
car.
Silver nailed it.
Yep.
But the Mark 8 was looking exceptional. JP Shineworks. I used to sail aboard the MV Faust later, renamed Liberty. It was a 6,000 car cab.
Capacity.
I know, but like, what's row?
Row your boat.
Our main cargo was BMW, Mercedes, and Mini. Winter months in North Atlantic get wild.
Winter months in the North Atlantic get wild. Yeah, I can imagine. Rogue waves.
Yeah.
What was that movie?
The Deadliest Catch.
Fast and Furious?
No. The one, it's like Ben Affleck was in it or whatever. It's like that rogue wave. He's like a dude out of Boston. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to charge the wave. Some fucking He-Man macho.
Look at this fucking wave
Can I
guy.
tell you, I see my dad cry 3 times in his life. When his father passed away, when he got into a car accident, when those men tragically lost their lives in that boating accident.
Yeah.
He watched that movie so many times.
What's the name of the movie?
I can't think of it.
Boat movie with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Roll on, roll off. So not row your boat.
I almost had that too. I was going to say roll yeah.
on, roll off.
The Finest Hours?
No.
The Voyage of Mimi?
No, dude.
But Perfect Storm. Thank you.
Perfect Storm.
Yeah. Perfect Storm. JP Shineworks. Shouts to you.
JP
Storm.
Shineworks bringing the heat tonight.
Perfect Storm. Ed from there we go. See, everyone gets it besides us. Yeah.
I've never watched the Perfect
Everyone's
Storm.
radioing him, being like, "Listen, you got to go back," and he's like, "Fuck the wave.
We're not gonna make it." Dude,
Wait,
it's
wait.
an incredible movie.
So they did that and they all died?
Yeah, capsize.
Yeah. What do you think happened?
You know, listen, in that position, that was a very Oregon Trail, caulk the wagon and float it type position. They had 2 choices: lose the ox, or die of dysentery.
You got to sacrifice the ox, bro.
No, because then you can't move.
Well, you can by the waves.
Well, they did.
You just said like 30 words, and I don't know what any of them meant.
Listen, they had to make a choice, and they made it. He made it. I don't know if they all made it.
Right. He decided their fate.
Yeah, the movie makes it look like they were all like, "Fuck it, go."
What if somebody elected?
That's that New England like mentality. Like,
yeah, the stupidity.
who the fuck Mother Nature thinks she is?
That's missionitis.
We're never gonna make it to the harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Straight up.
look at that fucking fish guy.
Yeah, it's a baby whale,
It's a baby whale guy.
all right, Chuck, I'm gonna have you pull something up so we can all take a look at it
Oh
together.
boy, here we go.
Yep.
So we're gonna Google Ferrari.
That's F.
Pursan. It's right there.
Right there you go. Top.
You were spelling it because you didn't know how to spell it.
I honestly can't even pronounce it. I believe it's Persang.
Yeah, I believe it is as well, but I'm not gonna embarrass myself.
Ferrari Persang attack.
So this is Ferrari's what appears to be some sort of SUV style
Yep.
vehicle.
Do you have anything good to say about it?
I wanted to kind of
There's more. There's a rear end photo.
I wanted to take a look at it together.
There we go.
Because
Bottom, middle. There you go.
I want to take a look at it together because I wasn't sure.
It was
how
shot
I
at
felt.
ISO 24 million.
And you know what's okay? You know what's funny? I saw these spy photos. They look identical to the Nissan Z spy photos.
Yeah, somebody over there is just being a little piece of shit, huh?
No, it's just one person who gets into all the factories with a clipboard.
Yeah.
He just walks around with a clipboard and a hard hat and just fucking takes pictures.
Dude, just ripping off shots.
This picture looks like one of those fucking videos where the guy like made it out of an Excel spreadsheet as it zooms out. That's how pixelated it is.
I recently found a hard drive with a bunch of images from my old BlackBerry on it, and they were better than this.
So that's right. I mean, if you're gonna break in, if you're gonna take spy photos,
use a fucking good camera.
use a phone that was made in this decade.
Yeah, this guy pulled out.
I don't know. I
Nokia.
Yeah, a brick phone.
He's too busy playing Snake.
Snake. Yeah.
Obviously it doesn't pertain to a market that we're privy to, but it doesn't. I don't mind it. It's a good looking vehicle.
I like it better than I do the Urus.
Definitely better than the Urus. However, what's the Aston Martin's version of the DBX?
Yeah,
I think
that's the pinnacle.
Now that don't leave that window open. If you can open it, another one.
I think I'd rather drive nails into a board than that.
It's weird. The inset headlights.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like a blank space.
Now the DBX. I mean,
That's
if you're gonna go,
that's a hot car.
Supercar SUV. I think this is the direction you're gonna want to go in. Now,
What the fuck?
long-term drivability. I don't know if this is gonna, it's the Mansory version of it, but I don't think the DBX is gonna treat you very well long-term.
I don't know about the Ferrari.
However, the Ferrari FF was peak four-car
Ferrari FF, right.
I don't know what this Persang or whatever this thing is. Is going to have a power. Have a power engine. I'm sure it's going to be the fastest one Ferrari's ever made. As if every single car that comes out isn't supposed to be that. But factory in Italy.
300,000 to 400,000 euros.
That makes sense. Yeah. Feature hybrid technology, full-wheel drive, turbocharged engine.
This is a snapshot. This is a snapshot that comes from Spanish account Car Spies, which obviously leaked through an employee of the factory where it will be manufactured or an employee close to the product. That sounds like the same guy, all right.
He's just
go to the
Spanish account.
Dare I say he's running amok?
He's just right by the car. Jose. Yes.
Yeah.
Pardon.
We know you took the picture of the Z.
Yeah. Open that tab there, and then go back.
It's
up
much
to,
better than that
news. Or yeah.
Oh, whoa. The mouse is a little funky.
Wait, there's a video. Maybe that's why.
I don't know if we can play it, but Car and Driver, I think, was the article I was looking over.
Oh yeah, this is it.
I was looking for more. From what we can tell from these grainy photos, Ferrari's first foray into the SUV world will be polarizing at the very least.
Yeah, I mean,
turbocharged V8 hybrid. Okay, so it's gonna rip. It's gonna sound good. It's all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking astronomical amount of money.
Yeah.
And we won't see it.
How do you say it though? Persang?
Persang.
Copy and paste it into Google. Like how to pronounce. Like just.
Hold on, I got you.
Oh, here we go. There's a whole fucking thing. Puro-san.
Puro-sangue.
Oh, puro-sangue. Man, I really love a ham sangue.
Ham sangue.
Ham and cheese sangue.
While riding a Segway?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not the worst. It's certainly not the best. I do like it more than the Urus. I don't like it more than the DBX.
Oh my God, do I have it? I think I have it.
Puro sangue.
That's very Italian. Yeah, it sounds
Puro sangue.
Puro sangue.
sounds like
Puro
pork sandwich.
sangue.
Ham
Puro
sandwich.
sangue.
What does it mean?
Pork
Translate it for us.
Animal, spec. That's all I got.
Excuse me? What was the first word?
Animale. It's it's animal with an E at the end.
Yeah, animale, yeah.
Animale, spec, SPEC. Then it just says cavallo di razza pura. It's all in another language.
Italian.
Thoroughbred. There we go. Translate puro sangue to English. Noun, thoroughbred. Adjective, full-blooded.
Yeah, thoroughbred.
Full-blooded thoroughbred.
Yeah.
Like the blue pill.
The blue chew. Yeah, animale. So, okay. I mean,
Ciao.
cool. I get, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind seeing these cool like supercar things happen, right? It's not like a world we revolve in. It's not a world we reside in, but I think it's still cool to
Fucking Pudva, dude.
How does he purebred? How does he even know?
he's a
these
smart
things?
man. That's why. He's a smart man.
Yeah.
He's dead now.
That's who's dead now?
I think he's talking about the singer of
Genesis?
The Prodigy.
Prodigy.
He's,
Smack my bitch up guy.
yeah. I don't think that's what he's actually talking about. I don't know who he's talking about.
I was just saying that one's a little late to the party of that discussion, but
Yeah, we're late to his party.
but we appreciate it. Love you, Pudva. Let's see. I don't have any more news.
Wait, I said hi to him. Did
I
he send me
have
back?
some pretty rude news. Ford Bronco driver arrested for doing donuts on MLB Stadium outfield.
I'm glad you brought this up. I've seen the video.
It's so rude.
What a fucking asshat. Like, usually I laugh at a lot of this stuff, but like, dude, what are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Have you seen this video, Shook?
Nope.
It's a Ford Bronco that literally drives out into the San Diego Padres baseball stadium, I believe, and just starts fucking
Ripping it up in his fucking Bronco.
Was that a Bronco SHO? He's because he's SHOing him right now. Fucking feel, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, the guy who took the pics. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That guy's definitely dead.
I mean,
Steven,
yeah,
come here.
This guy definitely needs to be arrested. I mean, you can't.
Oh, yeah. The best part is like the security guards that were watching him do it just literally walked over to the one entrance that you can get in and off the field and blocked it
Yeah.
and stopped him.
It just.
Yeah, he would have to commit vehicle manslaughter
Right.
to get out.
Like, what on earth is going through your mind at that point?
The good news is that
in
it
my
happened.
mind, he was listening to Godsmack. Yeah. And he was just going, hell yeah!
So, I mean.
I stand alone.
So.
Derailed. Derailed.
Why?
Derailed. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Oh, Christ almighty.
Godsmack comes up pretty often in our podcast. I bet they're not doing much.
Josh is crying.
Is it them or is it Nickelback?
Well, all of
I
them.
feel like,
I think Godsmack comes up more often.
what is it called? Ass rock?
No, butt rock.
Butt rock. Buzz ballads. I remember I'll never
butt
forget.
rock. Yeah.
Butt rock. That's what, yeah. Okay.
Dude, I tried playing Godsmack as a joke on the way to the gas station, and I have never been shut down so fast. It was like
The three of us.
it was like them three talking. I hit play. It was like literally like this. Play. What the fuck is that? Like
severe
punishment.
reaction.
No, it was bad.
Ah.
Tried to play 1,000 horsepower, got shut down.
Yeah. Good news is.
And then we made you do a burnout.
Don't worry, we couldn't see out of the car because of the tip.
Right. Yeah. I had no idea.
No idea where we're going.
Could have been day. Could have been night.
Speaking of which, East Providence can't see at night. Crazy over there. Literally children and men in the streets. Just potholes. You had to avoid the pavement in the potholes. That's how big they were.
Wild times, buddy.
Back to this asshole.
Definitely Godsmack listener.
Definitely.
So an eyewitness who works in the offices that overlook the park were ultimately confused when they saw the SUV drive onto the infield, start doing donuts. They thought someone must have authorized this. Maybe it was something for a commercial. After about a minute, he came to a stop. A bunch of the grounds crew guys came and made their way to the car and did some sort of citizen's arrest.
Oh my God.
What did that conversation
I would have
sound
taken
like?
pleasure
I'll
if
tell you
they
exactly.
took him out and beat his ass.
It happened quite peacefully. Wasn't aggressive. They walked him over and sat him down.
Yeah, but like, what did they say? What are you doing? And he was like, donuts. Obviously.
Yeah, duh.
I'm fucking around.
They were like, well, now you're in trouble. And he went, I'm sorry. I'll get out now.
So,
fucking up this grass.
Yeah, well, what is fucking up your stadium? Well, you're in trouble. All right.
yeah.
We'll do something about it. We are. Okay, then.
The grounds crew
Thank
is
you.
now doing its best in the meantime to resurface the field after this guy tore it up.
Yeah, that was a good tearing.
It's an expensive field.
Yeah, I don't know. That's an asshole move.
Yeah, there's no need for it. And again, like I said, I find a lot of things funny that I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I do too.
But this, I just like, what's
Dude,
the
it
point of
could've-
this?
it
There's
could've
no
been
point.
Any field. Where's the footage from? One of the groundskeepers?
No,
It's
so there's offices
Matter of fact, it's,
that overlook the park at the actual baseball stadium.
God bless that guy for being like,
it's the guy from Nissan and Ferrari.
yeah, this
He
guy's
just found his way there.
Yeah.
this guy's tearing ass around our backyard. I'm gonna take a video, I
You know,
guess.
somebody better do something about this. George, you seeing this?
Yeah.
He's just recording it.
Standing there like Hasbulla.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally looking down from the window. That is a rude move.
There's so many fields he could have done that in. So many.
That's the article I read about it. Basically, was like, hey, there's no shortage of like dirt roads you can
do that on.
fucking rip it on.
Yeah. So
Yeah, somebody's got to clean that. That's why it sucks.
clean. They
Not
have to
even clean.
resurface the whole field.
Yeah, it's
Because it's not like he
What do you
came
think
on.
that- Did it say the penalty? Did it say how much?
No.
I believe it'll be some sort of felony.
Yeah,
like
it's-
destruction of property.
It's got to be
and-
like $100,000 worth of damages.
Yeah, because it's not like he came on in like the back corner. He did like a quick donut and tried to bail quick, like and like leave. He like went to like the first baseline and back.
yeah, it's
like
the
he-
whole like outfield.
Yeah, he did it inside the field whole run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, it went around the
He
bases.
ran the bases. And it's,
Imagine if it was an ex-player pissed off at the
oh my God,
team.
wait until we find out that that's exactly what it is.
Maybe that's why he went peacefully.
Like a AAA baller who just didn't make the
Didn't
cut.
make the cut this season?
Yeah, his fucking spit-fingered fastball wasn't there.
Yeah. His fucking two-finger slider
he was
wasn't cutting the mustard.
he was only hitting 79 on the fucking mile per hour.
Wasn't cut in the muck.
Should have corked his bat.
This fight. The sack on that guy, though.
Right, you have to go into that.
To stop and then go peacefully. I'm just, in my mind, I'm playing it out. Like, get out of the car. Okay.
Right. Well, it's right.
Come sit over here. All right.
Yeah, because like
You're in
if,
trouble.
If I'm going in there, it's like full rage.
Right.
Yeah.
And like even streakers who run across fields, they put up a fight.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like an oiled up pig.
Twig and
You see the
Twig
guy
and
streaking at the
Giggleberry's
Super
fucking-
Bowl?
I didn't see him. I didn't look for the video,
They
but
cut,
yeah,
pretty quick. But there was a bunch of videos of him.
yeah.
He gave
yeah.
him a quick,
Good run.
cool 1-2
Yeah.
shimmy shake.
Gave him the old Barry Sanders. Shook him right out of his fucking feet.
So in more Ford news, not great, but Ford Broncos pile up at quote unquote Dirt Mountain. It was from through the Pawtucket Paw Sox. Are they the Worcester Paw Sox now?
The Worcester Paw Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ford Broncos pile up at Dirt Mountain as delays test buyers' patience due to chip shortage. So there's an overflow lot at Ford's Michigan assembly plant, and it's filling up with Broncos. It was previously F-150s. It was actually so many F-150s that they had to start moving them to, I believe it was a local airfield.
Yeah.
To stash them. So what's happening is they are building a lot of them, and production is not the issue. However, the chips are. So they're all built, sitting there,
Essentially waiting completion.
Now they're all soft tops from what I can see in this photo, and they're covered in snow. So
Looks like they're handling it
filled with
real
it.
good. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, all those guys are out there with the RFID scanners, stealing them one by one.
Yeah.
But it seems as if majority of them are the Badlands option, which maybe is a common spec for them. Maybe these are just meant for dealers' lots. I don't know if they're
in that one photo there. That's as far as the eye can see.
I don't know if they're custom builds. There are, I would say, a couple hundred in this photo.
Yeah.
Which is remarkable. I see they all have like different little trinkets and doodads and accessories with them, so they probably will all be custom
That one's
builds.
got a Bronco dick.
That one's got a Bronco dick, tie and tight.
Yeah.
Um,
Stallion wiener.
So it's
pepper on the anus.
the Perswangwe of whatever it is,
The
thoroughbred.
Full-blooded.
Para sangue.
So
Thick-blooded.
yeah, I mean, meanwhile they're charging a ton over. And also, hey, so we asked earlier where I was with the Bronco Maverick situation.
Sitting in a lot.
This wouldn't help either. And they've actually delayed building for 4 to 6 weeks. And these are the vehicles that have already been built that are waiting just for chips. So I mean, if you buy one,
who's making the chips?
there's a
Who's
lot
the
of
chip
manufacturers.
production?
The problem, and I've talked about it a bunch on here, the problem is that the chip manufacturers don't want to invest in the money to continue making the antiquated technology. And the vehicle manufacturers don't want to pay to have the chip manufacturers get more equipment to make more chips because they don't think it's their issue. But the chip manufacturers are saying, hey, we don't want to fucking make them anymore anyway.
Yeah, especially
you
if they're
figure
in
it
those fucking, like, you ever open up a dashboard and see all the weird crazy boxes and shit back there? All those boxes could be on one little chip, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Literally a CPU with an operating system, like I was saying episodes ago, like a regular computer. It could be swapped over. They could just put a fucking laptop under there and throw Windows on.
So there's a bit of a
Raspberry Pi,
a butting of heads, and the only people who seem to be missing out here are
us,
because these are Broncos that customers have put down payments on. They may have already started,
Ford is crowdfunded.
Yeah, they might have already started making payments on a vehicle that they may not see for the next,
which is
4 to 6 months.
Wild.
No, I would fucking crash whatever vehicle I had through the front door.
Yeah, it's a tough position because if you really want one, and maybe you've put your money into this here, you've put a down payment. A lot of times, if you're custom ordering it, you need to put some sort of, how do we say? I don't know.
Show of faith.
No. Like you need to put up a certain amount of money in order to put your order in or process
secure
your spot. Here it is. Here's your car. It's sitting somewhere in here.
Yeah, it's one of those.
It's at Dirt Mountain in Michigan.
What do the chips even do that they're waiting for?
Everything.
Yeah,
literally everything.
Well,
I don't have a parking brake. Fuck it.
No. That's the thing. There's multiple chips.
No radio.
And they all do different things.
That's what BMW's doing. They're taking chips that they
it's like
have and saying, all right, we have this many.
Tailor-made.
We're going to get rid of this, and this. Hey, your brand new X5
crank windows.
Premium
bitch.
package is crank windows, right?
I would take crank windows.
I would too. But again,
I
that's
miss
not
a
an
crank
exact
window.
example, but I do too.
I'll crank a window.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't fall off the track.
Yeah.
Fucking little neon
It's perfect.
action.
You can be accurate with it.
Power front, roll up in the
You can
back.
be so accurate. Like, you know what? Maybe little peach with the window.
Big pinch.
Big peach. Big peach.
I beg big
Little
pinch.
peach.
Like, listen,
fucking-
you only need one electric window motor, the driver one. Or maybe the passenger.
The passenger, because you can't reach
the
over.
Neon,
Right.
The neon, the two power
Yeah, but
windows
the
in the
two in
front,
the back. The two in
yeah.
the back, what the fuck are they doing back there?
Right.
Yeah.
Shuffling music, crank a window, idiot.
Lane JPEG, shook looking for a pen to jot down doesn't cut the mustard.
Yeah, I went like this earlier. And
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it just where we're at, and is it an impasse? Is that what it's called? Where chip manufacturers are saying, "Hey,
Impasse, Mexican standoff.
yeah,
Isn't that a thing too?
Waco."
Oh boy, we all know how that turned out.
It's an issue. It's an issue.
Big
and,
issue. Yeah.
And if a vehicle manufacturer invested in manufacturing their own chips, it'd be a huge amount of money. They don't want to have.
you know where my allegiance lies. The car manufacturers need to bend the knee to the technology because it's got to go one way.
Right, it can't. Why is it going to go backwards?
Why would you go old chips? Go new chips. We could probably do much more.
Are we going to start using fucking, tubes in vehicles?
And glass.
Yeah.
Glass tubes?
Yeah.
So
we got to replace the resistor.
yeah, I just I don't know, man. Tough time.
The only
time.
issue I think with going like future car, like future guts, is say like it is actually becomes a computer, a chip that runs your car. Then you have software updates, BIOS updates.
But you already have software updates on
Right.
all new cars.
Yeah, but like I'm talking like
How-
you need to have a professional come update the firmware.
No, you don't.
Otherwise, you
no, you
brick
don't.
it.
What do you mean?
OTA.
When you pull into your driveway, you connect it to the Wi-Fi anyway.
OTA updates.
Yes, you can do that, but like sometimes things require like a touch. Like
They
even
do.
now,
I.e., Tesla often requires a touch.
right?
But even somebody like them who is potentially thinking in the future, or I
Well,
say
think
potentially,
about-
but generally thinking in the future, they are even struggling with whatever this chip shortage is. So I see your point. It's just like it's a huge endeavor that would have to be built from the
Right.
ground up. Maybe somebody's doing it right now.
Imagine though handing off a really important firmware update that requires the car to be powered on
Oh,
and
no.
off.
No. So a perfect example is anytime I have to update BIOS on any machine
Scary.
is fucking.
It's
All right,
butthole
are we
clenching.
plugged in? Is that cable good?
Right.
Is anybody going to touch that cable?
Yeah.
All right. We
Don't
have
come
power.
in this room.
Don't fucking move.
Right.
Don't breathe.
You do that, and then your wife flicks on the light switch in the garage, and all of a sudden,
All the lights come on outside
honey,
on
I
the
hear a
tree.
click. Car, dead, brick.
Car
Yeah.
blows up. Instantly blows up.
Think about
Turns into Hal from
Okay.
2020 Space
You would
Odyssey.
hope that they put in
reset
some
button?
safety redundant protocols.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah.
reinstall Windows.
no, but I'm saying if before it does an update, it backs itself up.
Right.
Yeah, sure, but firmware updates, if they're done improperly, can brick the equipment, meaning
I
it
get
is
it.
done. So then you'd have to have somebody come pick it up, take the piece of.
Well, then, sure. I mean, you got to have people come pick up your car now when the transmission blows out of the bottom of
yeah,
it. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the same shit.
it'd
but
be the same
different.
thing, right? It's yes, a major inconvenience, yes, but
My Ford Fusion doesn't have enough dedicated wham.
my spinny disc in
Need a wham
my,
package
my spinny disc in the Mustang just fucking kaput itself.
right out the window.
It's got-
Need a solid state drive in this bad boy.
It's gone rogue. Yeah, I'll tell you from experience.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Just make sure you
full,
back up your backups.
yeah, back up your backups.
with some backups and the SSD. Anything else for hot news?
Yeah, I was gonna see if I watched anything recently noteworthy.
I've really not been watching much like car YouTube.
You know what?
Nope.
Here's what I watched that isn't what you would really call car YouTube. However, it was some of the best car content I've seen on YouTube in quite a long time. I'll tell you what it is.
Tell me what it is.
His name is Peter Santinello. And this gentleman travels the world. He just has a handy little GoPro in his hand, and he walks around, and he just talks about what he's seeing. He talks to local people wherever he's at. It's awesome, like wholesome, good quality, straightforward content.
Like everyday life content.
Yeah, just everyday life. He actually filmed a whole video series with the Amish, and I was like, you know what?
I'm interested.
This is it. Yeah, I'm good.
Right, I get a lot of questions.
I'll watch Jebediah.
No, I didn't even have any
Butter.
questions. I was just ready. Like,
Yeah. Take me along for your
drive
Amish.
my ass down to Pennsylvania.
Take me along for your Amish journey.
Yeah, but he recently did it's 2 videos that he put out. The first one is called Inside Chicano Culture, East LA, and they are driving around in a lowrider on air. It's not on hydraulics. This one's on air ride, and I'm pretty sure I can see it's just like a airlift controller that he's running it on. It's like 40 minutes long, and it's sick. Like awesome lowrider content, awesome like car content overall. East LA, I mean, all of LA anyway in general has incredible car stuff just surrounding you. But awesome lowrider content. And then he does another video called East LA Gang Member, and they drive around and they check out a bunch of like lowrider content as well.
So it's literally like Under the Stairs, but YouTube.
In a way.
Because he's checking out all these different things.
Kinda.
Yeah, in a way.
But this
different
guy
cultures for sure.
This guy started with like he happens to cover this LA stuff, but like there's I don't
started,
know.
like,
He does a
traveling,
whole
right?
video on like Ukraine, But this is like 5 years ago or whatever,
Yeah.
and like in Russia and just a bunch of different stuff like that.
Like I think he went to Mumbai, and like ran around Mumbai with a bunch of like younger kids who were just taking him in these like tiny little alleyways and through all these things, and then you get to the top of a roof and you're looking over and it's this incredible view of everything, and then you get back down and it's like this ultimate like terrible like slum.
That's crazy.
And he's talking to these people, and they're so just happy. And he's looking around. He's like, "This is incredible because like, this isn't somewhere you'd want to be." But people are so grateful for what they are. Whatever. That's different content that he puts out. This is mainly based around car content and actually good food content as well. But East LA, Inside Chicano Culture. Check it out. Peter Centinello. He certainly does not need my promotion because that video's got many millions of views in the past few days. So, but it's just good. It's quality content. I like this guy. He's a solid dude. And then when I walked in, Josh was watching some ammo content.
Yeah, I haven't watched some Larry Casilla stuff in quite some time. And the 928 video, first wash in 15 years on a Porsche 928.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It's fascinating. As crazy as you might think. Wow, what the fuck is wrong with you?
With the power washer, he was like brushing, like almost as if he was like painting the car.
A satisfying
But he wasn't.
line.
Yeah, it was almost like if he was painting the car, but he was like just power washing the grime away. But it was like bright white underneath.
The one that got me was even after power washing, there were small mold spots, and I forgot what the particular phrase is. But after 15 years of heating and cooling cycles and dirt sitting on this thing, there's these little pockets of dirt that develop, and they develop and sit in and literally get into the paint because as the paint heats up and cools down, it's going to expand and contract, allows the dirt to fall in. It creates these pores of dirty moldiness. The power washer couldn't get those out, so basically he used this phrase where he reheated said spots with a steamer, and once they were heated up, he could just kind of wipe them away. Now,
That's
wild. It's not perfect. Gets the dirt out, but there's still the pores because the dirt literally ate through the paint in those certain sections. And he explained, like, a thorough restoration, and you'd have to sand and kind of rebuff and whatnot, but the paint on the car was so thin that it's not even worth the risk.
Yeah.
So those spots were noticeable but severely dulled in comparison to when he first started. But yeah, it's just, and it's kind of like a restoration cleaning
Can't
detailing.
let something sit for that long and expect it to not.
Right, it's not going to be perfect, right? There's no way. Bunch of mice living in the vehicle
Oh yeah.
because there was piss everywhere.
Yeah, he had the car up on the lift, and he was washing the undercarriage. And what did he say? He stopped to like eat something quick, and he could smell urine.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know where it was coming from. And he looked over it, and it was just yellow water dripping from the bottom of the car.
Yeah, it was fucking, he shows in the video. It's pretty gross.
So he drops like all the trays
Oh.
and like power washes them all, and it was just like neon yellow water like running off of
That's a lot of piss, dude.
Tons of piss.
a lot of mice.
Side note: mice in vehicles. Know how I picked up that Acura?
Yeah.
Acura?
So I got it from my aunt and uncle,
Yeah.
and for some reason, my aunt gave me a Ziploc bag full of Kit Kats. I have never, in my 32 years of living on Earth, eaten a Kit Kat and been like, damn, I love these.
Well, that's a topic we need to discuss off air. But
So anyway, she gives me a fucking bag of Kit Kats, like 30 of them.
You left them in the car.
Yup.
Mice.
Yup.
Yummy.
Guess how many Kit Kats are left?
0.
0. And it smells like a cow sat on the open sunroof and filled this car with shit.
manure.
Yeah.
It's bad. So now I have
I
to
thought this
clean a
was-
car I didn't give a shit about.
I thought this was a quick flip
Flip car.
here.
Quick flip.
Quick
just-
flip. Money
it's
maker.
Really just
Quick flip.
stack it
Why
up.
don't you sell your Honda to drive that thing?
because now it smells like shit.
Fucking
Open the
clean
windows.
It smells like poo poo pee pee in there.
Take out the where was the Kit Kat?
On the floor.
Dude,
Where?
This
Back?
is your
Front.
fucking fault.
They ate through a Ziploc bag and through all the
Yeah.
packaging.
Listen,
Mice eat through
listen.
everything. That's why we had a full-on fucking war with mice
I
here.
found a golf ball that mice had eaten half of. A golf ball.
Why did they eat the golf?
I don't know. I was going to ask the same question because on Larry's video, mice find a place to live on top of the intake manifold of the Porsche 928.
Yep.
And you can see the peas and the poops of where they sleep. But then you also, on the heat, I don't even want to call it heat shielding, but heat dissipation product, the fucking foam that Porsche used at the time of manufacturing, has 2 perfectly cut circles in it that the mice, as he put it, ate in bed. You know, as they're laying down going to fucking fornicate and sleep, they're just, looking up and eating the fucking foam. Why? There's no nutritional value in foam, as far as I know. I mean, I've seen a couple of those.
Some foam.
I've seen a couple of those weird ass episodes of the people, who eat foam. But again, no nutritional value. I forgot the name of that show, but
does that come out like just as it went in? It's like a piece of turd, some foam, a turd.
Well, not exactly. It's going to be soaked and soiled.
I'll have to look that up.
I wonder if your stomach acid could break it down.
Poop some foam.
I'd imagine it could.
Yeah. I don't want to clean it, and now I have to. And
yeah, you do.
It's sitting.
Buddy.
It's just sitting.
Well, you got to clean it before it gets worse.
I think there might have been half a Kit Kat left, and I said, honestly, fuck it at this point. Eat it and die. I should have put poison on it. Fucks. I'm so mad, dude. I literally just car started right up though. If anybody's wondering, sat there for like 2 months, fired right up.
Why aren't you driving this thing, dude? You could be.
I didn't have any of the registration and all that shit. I had to get it from my aunt. But when the COVID happened,
do you procrastinate?
Sometimes.
When the COVID happened 2 years ago?
No, so like
when the COVID happened?
Yeah, so when the COVID happened, my aunt off the deep end. Crazy. Fauci, praise
be.
Ivermectin. So I went to go pick up the information for the car.
Yeah.
Mask, gloves, garage door shut.
It is what it is.
Wild.
It is what it is.
She's
but did you
got
get
to
the
do
paperwork?
what she's got to do to feel to protect herself. That's not the point here nor there, whether right or wrong. But that's wild.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
So I'm like, all right. So yeah, it took a little while to get the stuff out of respect for my family, I guess. But like now I have it, and now I don't have a reason to not register
Just clean the car.
Well, I'm gonna register it and drive it a little bit after it doesn't smell like poop for sure.
Yeah.
Then we could do some burnouts up here.
Clean it, dude. What is it? It's an Acura Legend?
Acura Cool.
CL?
Yeah.
2-door?
Yeah. Heated seats. Heated leather seats.
Well, not anymore.
Heated stinky poo-poo seats.
Yeah. They definitely, the heating doesn't work anymore.
Now they're
They might not. There's
shoot through the wiring.
There's
Now
some
they're
plastic on
fucking-
the ground. I was like, yeah.
now they're damp pee-pee seats.
Yeah.
As
oh my God, the smell that's going to come out of those when you turn the heater on.
Devon's Auto X, Hondas have that issue where mice eat the wiring because it's biodegradable.
Well, E36s do too, I think. I feel like the door cards stay in the door jam when they open the door. So.
Shook, do you watch anything on YouTube?
Just tech stuff, man. I do enough car stuff myself. That's not entirely true. I've been watching I don't know the guy's name. I'll look it up and bring it up next time. But it's like this older dude that does specifically small block and big block Ford shit.
Yep.
And he it's cool. All the big buzzword parts, he builds engines out of them.
Bigfoot stick.
Bigfoot stick. Yeah, he just throws shit together and then engine dynos it. And he's like, well, this thing sucks ass. Definitely get this cam every time, And he just shows you what all the parts do.
Yeah.
And that was kind of cool. And then I've been watching a couple engine building videos and
I enjoy those, honestly.
yeah, because dude, when you pull a 302 apart, you're like, you know what? Not for nothing, this makes sense. Even though it's a piece of shit, you're like, well,
I see what you did there.
yeah, this bolt's here, that rod pushes that doohickey, and then you're looking at it and you're like, oh, this is fucking dumb easy.
Yeah.
And but then
in a way, it's fascinating that motors run.
it's crazy. It's even crazier that people are blowing these fucking things up all the time. And then I was looking up, because everybody complains, 302 split in half, this and that. So that's why I found these channels, because I was like, do I really build it?
Mm-hmm.
What do these guys say? Read the comments, read what they say.
Yeah, but
You can't. You got to take people what they say for a grain of salt. You know. And literally every source that I've found, somebody for example, turboing or throwing heads on a 302 in these videos, every tuner says this guy tunes all of his stuff himself. The other guy that I was watching, I can't remember his thing, but he turbocharged his stock 302 that. Oh, this is the guy that you could flip the pistons 180 and get a little bit extra.
Yes.
Which is even crazier. His tuner said, yeah, with modern engine management, you shouldn't have an issue blowing the shit up because back then, dudes were just fucking throwing jets in and twisting fucking fuel mixture screws and checking spark plugs. He's like, that's not how this works.
That makes sense.
Right. It wasn't very accurate.
Close,
yeah.
But if you're making high horsepower, you're going to split it right in half, obviously.
You can bring it to the near brink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a couple hundred horsepower, sure. But when you push 400,
brink of destruction.
That's where shit gets crazy. So
that's crazy.
It made me, that's crazy. So it made me less scared to do more power outers, being that I'm on a tuner, and it was cool to learn that you can
see more. You can see the fail points.
Yeah.
Or potential fail points until they fail and it's too late.
I just want to know who thought of putting a piston in backwards. They were like, well, it's bored off center this much, thousandths off. If I put it backwards, it'll give me stroke. And if you're not in a cold climate, well, it won't hit the head. So that's fine.
Was it an accident?
It had to be an accident.
Sort of like the first person who drank milk.
Ooh, nope. That wasn't an accident. That guy was like, I'm going to get me some
imagine the first guy hanging his head over the titty and just...
Yo, this boob juice pretty good.
Imagine the discovery.
Of cheese.
That must be second to fire.
He was like, oh, man, I left my boob juice out.
That must be second to fire, yeah.
I just...
yeah, it must have left it out for a long time.
Yo, this tastes crazy.
It's been in this coconut.
Yeah, dude, nasty. It's fucking crazy. YouTube
Yo, we have it great. Think about it.
We do. Oh, we have, some may say we have it better than anybody in history.
Think about...
If I don't have to discover cheese, I'm good.
Dude, the amount of things that... I mean, we haven't had to do any of this stuff.
No.
We have laid out in front of us.
We have it too good, and that's why people fucking just complain and fight each other all the time.
Soft as baby shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking doo-doo canoes.
Speaking of which, I want everyone to go, if you're into comedy, Akash Singh just put out his comedy special. It's called Bring Back Apu. It's 20 minutes on YouTube. It's so fucking worth the watch. It's incredible. You should check it out. That'll really explain to you what's
wrong with us.
Yeah.
While you're out there on YouTube, go fucking subscribe.
We got one new subscriber as we're doing this.
Where are we at? Are we at there?
We got one. Nope.
I love that.
We're 7 away, I think.
7 away?
I think so. Unless people listen to this while they're live streaming and just unsubbed, which has happened.
Yeah, understand.
I have a couple of things I want to bring up. One, I forgot to mention the messages we received for the B for B, because we did have a couple messages.
Oh, fuck. Rattle them.
So this comes from Lauren K.
Lauren K.
She just writes 4 more, or she sent it in B for B sub. Thank you very much. And she just said 4 more wagon content exclusively. # Revival Motoring Female Listener Club.
No way.
And she also sent a message. I thought this was pretty funny.
We have a female listener?
No.
We do. Not only do we have a female listener, we have one that cares enough to subscribe to B for B.
And
MVP.
She sent in a message that just says, update on the Lamborghini candle. I know you're just dying to know. I ended up ordering one.
Right on. Okay.
Because apparently I hate money, and it is indeed shipping from Italy, which is pretty interesting. And she sent tracking information that shows that the candle is on its way from Bologna.
Bologna. Yeah, Bologna. So
Crazy.
We have a female listener who loves to just piss through money the same way we do and order a candle from Lamborghini.
Dude, can I tell you that I love pissing through money so much. Britt was devastated that Dunkin' Donuts removed a hazelnut syrup. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to buy hazelnut syrup in a pumper right off Amazon.
You can buy it anywhere.
Yeah,
Where do you think they get it?
You can get it.
Yeah, I know, but I bought off Amazon. And then I was like, you know what?
You know what? Fuck Amazon.
You know what? I want slippers. I bought slippers. Didn't need to buy expensive
off Amazon?
ones. Yep, $60.
$60 slippers?
They're incredible.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm buying Crocs next.
I have the
Don't
best
buy
kind
it
of
from
slipper.
Amazon.
I'm not going to buy Crocs from
Go to-
Amazon, but
Somewhere else.
I I tried on Sammy's lined Crocs.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my.
fur-lined Crocs are the
Blake
ones.
bought us some like 3 years ago.
He
I
did.
rock them all
still,
winter.
Yeah, I still wear them.
Fucking
Rock 'em all
crazy.
I
winter.
bought my pair for next year, actually.
Listen, I'm the king of pissing through money. I just bought a really
They're
expensive
acid
cage.
wash black Crocs. They're sick. I can't wait
Whoa.
to fucking bust them out, dude.
That's
Sounds
sick.
I'm
wild.
so excited. I got them hanging up in the closet.
That's fucking
Yo, I'm
crazy.
wild.
That's crazy.
I already picked up my first outfit I'm gonna wear them with. That's crazy, dude.
Yo, you
We had-
you were at a store and you went, yo, these right here, these will go hard on my acid wash Crocs.
Yeah.
With my acid wash jeans.
Yeah.
We had another PayPal donor. And
PayPal.
he just wrote, "Hey fellas, Paul A here. Thank you all for what you do and have done over the years. Greatly appreciate you. Bucks for the boys." Shouts to you, sir, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you very much. Okay, that was that. I wanted to make sure we got those. The other thing I want to talk about, Corey, what is your favorite new F1 livery?
Oh,
You know, I think I'm still. We talked about it actually. I think I'm still stuck on the Williams.
Okay.
There's something about it where I saw it. I was like, wow. You know, okay. You know what's funny? You bring up Ferrari 2021, Ferrari 2022. They didn't change it.
Real straight shooters over
Yeah,
there.
I mean it's red. You've got it's not Aston.
Somebody,
I like BWTs. Who's that?
you
Castro?
mean Racing Point?
Is that
Racing Point, yeah. Matter of fact, I was just going to bring up theirs.
Yeah, sure. Can you hit us with some Google? Let's look and talk about it for a quick second.
The Racing Point one, I thought it was just pretty funny because I seen on Twitter somebody put the new Racing Point car in a bag of double stuffed Oreos side by side, and the colorway is exactly the
It's
same.
identical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So liveries and launches.
That's what I was going to. That Aston Martin car.
Go back actually. And then see if that.
Yeah, hit that. That should show a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the Red Bull car. I think those are clickable.
Yeah, these should be
fucking
McLaren.
pop-ups?
So the Williams car personally has been my favorite so far. So this
these are
is
working.
Wait, it's not?
No, I said these are working.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Which one did you want?
Click the Williams one. That's been my favorite so far.
Matter of fact, we still have a couple that haven't been released.
Yeah.
Ooh, that blue is tight.
That blue is nice.
There's something about whatever colored blue they use there is just right, and it has like ghost stuff on the back
On the rear,
that
right?
you can't see when it was out on the track. You can't see it unless it's under like the right light.
Yep. Direct sunlight.
Yeah,
Man, these photos are killer.
I think
Yeah,
that car is gonna look sick when it's ripping around like Dubai.
Yep. Right, with the direct lights.
Yeah,
The Aston Martin car is phenomenal. Red Bull car is cool too. I like the matte finish overall.
yeah. I mean, I guess I can say the same thing about the Red Bull car as I can about the Ferrari car.
Yeah,
It's just
didn't really change much.
Red Bull shit's just predictable. You know there's going to be a big Red Bull on it.
Yeah.
Well, it has to be.
Yeah,
They're
it's not.
funding hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's
Click.
like, all right, we've seen it.
Give me the Aston car.
Yeah, Aston car is this green and silver?
Yeah.
Green?
Yeah. This thing.
Oh,
Phenomenal looking race car.
you want to talk about another color they nailed?
With the yellow accents as well.
Good
Oh, God, I want to
Yeah.
watch that, but
Yeah, I don't think we can play it here.
My favorite still by far is the McLaren car though. That one's definitely my numero uno. And looks like we got one more car to be released yet. But yeah, that thing's
Hit me back. What is Alpine? I don't know if I've seen the Alpine car yet.
is that
Oh,
Alpha?
to be. Maybe it's not out yet. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah, that's the
this is the one that I like, I think.
this is
yeah.
this is the double stuffed Oreo.
Not this
It's
one.
cool looking.
I like that one.
Mm.
I like both of them. I'm fascinated by the different placements of the louvers.
Yes, I'm interested to see obviously the tires this year. The difference.
Yeah, this one's got a little ribbed action going on.
For your pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
You know the tire. Yeah, that's crazy. AlphaTauri. What's AlphaTauri looking like?
Have you seen? Have you not seen it? It's it's something.
Oh.
It's a lot.
Oh. It's not real.
No, that's definitely rendered.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That is
Although
a
I coulda
cool
swore-
ass car.
I could have swore I seen an actual video of them literally putting the 22 on before it hit the road. I thought that was that.
They don't all do they all have the same wing?
There
There are prerequisites,
Yeah.
It has
Very
to be
tight.
certain size, type.
certain tolerances. So much so that somebody touched a wing last year and it caused a fucking uprising.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Do they all have? Yeah, they do all have those cool fender
Those
things.
new
too.
inner fenders, yep, on the front wheels.
Let's take a peek at Mercedes quick and see what the winning car will most likely look like.
Shade. Oh, that's
It's slick looking.
Oh yeah.
It's that side views.
Those Mercedes logos.
Yeah.
Also, I like obviously the Halo now. So the Halo when it first came out, I remember it being controversial. Obviously, I wasn't too big into F1 at the time. I barely even paid attention to it. But now, if you look at that side profile with the Halo, that looks like a car window.
well, yeah. It looks like it belongs now.
And it looks,
Before it was like a bolt-on. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, we should do
the
this.
crazy thing is like, this looks like a futuristic race car, but it's current. It's a current race car.
Yeah. This
Well,
looks like something like
The tech in these is fucking out of control.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
like the transmissions are like this big,
yeah.
which is wild. And
Yeah.
like they did that. These were the guys that split the turbo first, right? So you have the induction side on one side and exhaust on the other, so they stay away
and
from
it
one
goes
another.
down the V. Like a V8.
I
I
don't
think
remember.
so.
I just remember seeing that. I think Mercedes was the first to do it, where they split the turbo and take an exhaust
Right. And I assume that was because they could probably change size
and heat.
per
His biggest thing was heat.
right heat dissipation.
And
Yeah,
they
that
were
makes
just
sense.
shitting on everybody when they did it, and
Yeah.
that's when they were like, "Oh, okay." We need
So that's the crazy thing that I don't know nearly enough about is how much leeway each individual team has, you know,
to touch.
to manipulate.
Yeah, the mechanics are like, "I pinch," and then F1's like, "No pinch."
No pinch, no pinch. Maybe a little pinch. And Mercedes, you pinch. You
Yeah.
pinch, you pinch.
Mercedes big
You
pinch.
pinch, big pinch. So
Split turbo, we big pinch.
and then when teams like Racing Line pinch from Mercedes, and they go no pinch, but I pinch from that pinch, you know.
Can't double pinch.
Well,
A lot of pinch.
The car that was an exact copy of the Mercedes.
it was the vanilla ice of F1. No. You see, like theirs went dun 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 dun, but ours went dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Add the pinch. What car is that?
That's-
Is that
that was
that's
the-
the Aston Martin, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Haas?
that.
I want to see one that we have. So I know we
Let's see what
missed one.
the non-finishers are going to look like.
Oh my god!
That's American.
It is. It's owned by an American.
Yeah, big America.
Yep.
No, I don't like to say that because it would be cool to see them.
What was the other one? Oh, that
You know,
was
there,
it.
at least mid-pack. Mid-pack would be awesome to see Haas.
So it would. I would honestly, yeah. Just from
see, this wing's definitely different.
from an underdog.
They are
yeah.
different. Yeah.
From an underdog standpoint, I'd love to see them. So Tanya started watching Drive to Survive,
Yep.
and one of the episodes that we happened to watch together was Haas being like running 5th and 6th,
Yeah.
and then literally the wheels fell off
Yeah.
on both of their cars, and it's just like, oh my god, what a fucking what a stake through the heart.
I like the shell one's good too.
The Ferrari,
Ferrari.
yeah. But the shell livery, I'm saying.
yeah. I like the flat looking paint.
Actually, here's what I want.
You
I
think
have
they
some
do that
look
for
at.
like cameras, maybe, or like it's not shiny and shit that you could actually see.
I don't
Does
know.
it reflect the decals?
It's also important to note that, I mean, I'm only on my phone right now, but I forget to check again. I still don't see the new season of Drive to Survive being promoted on the U.S. Netflix.
It's interesting.
I just looked at my phone. I mean, last time I talked about it last week, I was actually looking on a TV.
Yep.
But just looking on my phone right now, there's nothing on there, anything more than season 3, and no new trailers, no promotion, no coming soon, no nothing.
Which is it's. Oof.
It's supposed to be like 3
They
weeks. 2
can't.
weeks
They
from now?
cannot. They have to. They have to have seen like what that's done in the U.S. for F1.
Yeah, hit me with a Drive to Survive season 4 United States maybe.
While you're doing that, other F1 news: Michael Andretti owner of successful IndyCar team Andretti Autosport, is actually looking to return to Formula One.
Oh.
And Michael Andretti Autosport, seemingly has applied to the FIA to field a new F1 team starting in 2024. His entry, Andretti Global, has the resources and checks every box. He is awaiting the FIA's determination.
So March 11th.
It's out right now, not here?
No. But there's been a big push that, hey, season 4, Drive to Survive, it's coming out March 11th. And it was on the UK Netflix. It was on another one, but it's not showing up on the US one. It's like a promotional advertisement.
You would think it would be there as just like a teaser.
But there's nothing there. And there's nothing that actually specifies if it's a worldwide release.
Well, with our new sponsor, Corey, NordVPN, you too can watch Drive to Survive in any geolocation.
Literally anywhere you want. Scroll down.
Simply by using NordVPN.
Yeah.
RevivalMotoring.com/NordVPN. Don't do that. That's not an
no,
actual
they're
thing.
not paying that.
That's not real.
I mean, it could be, but
yeah, hit us up, NordVPN.
Yeah, I don't see anything too specific. And you know what? Hey, maybe it is just a worldwide release, and they're not gonna really push anything in the U.S. spot. It'll just pop up on March 11th.
Yeah, I feel like so.
Interesting thing. Max Verstappen.
He said he was totally out.
Completely out.
He said it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Literally, it's all bullshit. None of what they push or promote is actually what's taking place. It's all for storyline. And he doesn't have time to play.
Right. He's focused on championships. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton said, if you thought what you seen last year was good, wait till you see me this year.
Well, that's because he's probably getting paid dump trucks of money to promote.
Yeah. Oh, no. That was just him talking about his driving.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about as far as the show goes.
Yeah, no. If I think he said something along, and I'm paraphrasing here, something along the lines, if you think towards the end of last season was my best driving, you've not seen anything.
Just wait.
Man on fire.
Hold on to your britches.
Just imagine it just goes, what is it, 20-0? How many races are there? 20? I can't remember.
I think so. Something around there. A lot.
Undefeated? Yeah. We'll see.
Undefeated.
Imagine that. Takes pole and first every race. Every race. Be wild. Anything else you want to talk about? We covered some YouTubes. We can get at some questions.
Yeah, dude. We didn't get any calls, did we? We didn't put it out there.
Oh, shit. No, I didn't put it out. I even put the questions up late, so I don't believe we have any calls. Let's see. We'll handle some questions. We don't have too many. That's okay. We've already been going for a little bit. Let's see. Jojo Mark 2. What age were you when your body started to reject Taco Bell immediately?
It hasn't hit me yet. No.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
I can just...
Short of some heartburn.
As much as I want Taco Bell, just in.
I can't eat it and then lay down. But that's the only difference from young and old.
And
if I lay down, it heartburn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotta eat it and sit up.
You gotta let it digest, my friend.
Yeah. One time I fell asleep after eating it at 2 a.m. and I woke up sweats, nausea, chest pain. I was like, I'm dying.
That was just food poisoning.
Yeah.
No, it was a heartburn.
Somebody didn't wipe their butt.
That was eating the gel silica.
Just wash their hands after wiping their butt.
It was the foot lettuce.
Yeah.
Right. The butt lettuce. Details by Doug. When is the first donut meet for 2022? Ooh, I'm glad you asked. So we are currently developing. We're in development.
Yes.
Research, R&D, heavy. NASA. Many protocols. In a week, 2 weeks. Not this week. Not this weekend. The next weekend.
Yeah.
I think it's the first donut meet. March something.
My car won't be ready, but I might be there.
Yeah. So essentially, we're looking to do one of these every single month. Schedule for that will be out probably by next week. We're going to pop it onto our website. We're just going to put out these dates, and if we build it, they will come.
Yeah, that's the whole theory behind it.
That's basically it. So
if you need somewhere fun to hang out,
yep.
No car shows going on.
No Lock City weeks.
Come hang on by.
No, I think we
avoided
out. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
I think Josh has done a really good job planning.
It
pretty odd for us. So
it worked out surprisingly well.
No Lock City donut drift meets?
No, I think we're covered. And if we do run into an incident where there is a date of something we're going to attend that isn't a donut meet, we'll let everybody know for sure. And there could be inclement weather. Who knows what it could be.
We're only human.
Yeah. So we're going to put this out there, and it's kind of like hey, save the date for all these dates. We'll probably be there. And we're going to try to do some interesting things, add some interesting people, maybe outside of us attending here as well. So, just lock it in. That's what I need you to do. Lock it in.
Look it up.
Just lock it in.
We'll post a schedule.
Yep.
Add it to your calendars.
Exactly.
Come true.
Kevin401. What's your most regrettable online purchase?
Oh, regrettable online purchase. Oh, boy. What do you got over there, Shook? I know you got something. You're talking about buying fucking slippers on Amazon.
Most recently, it was the over fenders, the first that I bought.
Yep.
But, in my lifetime?
Yeah. In general.
Online. Man, I bought a lot of dumb stuff.
For sure.
I don't know. I can't think of anything super.
There's never been anything that I've been super... Oh, regrettable? Those lights you bought. For the corners of the room.
Oh, 100%. And I received a rag instead. Yeah. Still got it. Nice rag.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever bought something and was that upset about it.
Right. There's nothing that I received and I've been like, oh, this is shitty. But I was pretty pissed off not receiving lights and getting tracking, emailing for months and months. Oh, shit. This tracking number works. Oh, cool. It'll be here tomorrow. And then,
you open the box, there's a rag in
oh, no, it wasn't even a box. It was a small bag. It was a bag about palm size.
Did you fight it?
I tried, but it was...
It was a long path,
PayPal's fucking right.
Oh, then I got one, actually. You just reminded me. I bought rotors from Rock Auto.
Yeah.
This is recent.
Yeah, FedEx lost them.
Yep.
So I contacted FedEx, and I said, you lost my rotors. They said, okay, contact the company and have them put in a missing items claim. You can't contact Rock Auto. They don't have a service department.
You can't even send an email?
I emailed service@rockauto.com. Do not reply email. I was like, okay, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. So that's the most regrettable, for sure.
I think maybe when I ordered the control arms for the Polo and I got a piece of cardboard and a "We're sorry" letter from the post office, that was an issue.
That's hideous.
That
Did you go full gabagool?
Yeah, it was an issue. It was a problem.
Yeah, the arms doing all the talking?
Yes.
Oh, my arm!
Yeah. There's a lot of words coming out of my mouth and not many were making sense.
Like me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kevin401, what are some things you hated as a kid but love as an adult?
Sauerkraut.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, love those. Get a char on them.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, salt and pea.
Yeah,
Good for
S&P,
me.
baby, a little OO.
Oh, olive oil. Yeah. Like that. Still hate peas. Fuck peas.
Yeah, peas are no good.
Trash.
I like peas in...
Shepherd's pie?
No.
I'll eat them in there.
There's a pineapple fried rice dish.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
Acceptable.
It
Yeah, I'll eat peas if they're in fried rice or shepherd's pie.
I'm not just going to get peas and put them on a plate and eat them.
No,
Right.
my grandma used to do that, and I would pull
Pea
them to the
soup.
side and smash them. Fuck peas.
My grandmother
Yeah.
used to make pea soup.
Pea
Fuck
soup.
Gross.
Not great.
Diarrhea
Not
in
great.
a bowl.
That's
Lentils.
lentils?
I've tried lentils before.
I've had lentil soup. It's not bad.
Lentil soup's all right.
I think I fucked up making lentil soup because it just tasted dirty.
It does.
Okay.
You just go out on a whim and I'm going to make lentil soup.
I bought lentils.
You got to have carrots and shit in there to even up the earthiness.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
They're
Yeah, it's
very
real
earthy.
earthy.
I was just like, yeah, this is
It's
like
of the earth.
this is like sandbags in my mouth.
Yeah.
It was-
What else was gross? Calamari. I hated as a kid.
You're
I
probably
would
just
never-
eating pig rectum. So.
I would never eat cow. I've eaten pig rectum, I
Yeah.
believe.
Fried calamari. You don't like it? Oh, you don't. You're not a seafood guy.
No, I don't eat anything that comes out of the water.
I wouldn't have eaten calamari as a kid, but I like it now.
Delicious.
Cauliflower?
Always liked cauliflower.
Hated
I don't, think,
cauliflower as
I
a
don't
kid.
think I would have eaten that as a kid. I like it now, even though if you make it wrong, kind of smells like feet.
Yep. Cucumbers still trash.
Still don't like them.
Oh,
Fuck
love,
those.
I love
Don't need 'em.
cucumbers.
Love pickles.
I don't care if you can make pickles out of them.
Big
love
pickle guy though.
cucumbers.
Do you eat pickles?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Same brain.
must be dill. None of that bread and butter.
Oh, I love bread and butter.
can't
Those
get-
are the sweet ones.
I can't get
yeah.
with the sweet pickle.
Trash.
What
gotta
about
be-
what's the little guys? The little pickles.
Oh, the little corns.
I don't know what those are called.
Yo,
Pickle corn.
baby corn.
Baby corn is the shit.
Baby corn
Baby
brings
corn's my
it.
favorite vegetable.
Another one that can be made improperly and really fuck up.
You could pickle baby corn because I've
You
had
can. I've had pickled tomatoes. Amazing.
pickled eggplant's fire.
Haven't had that.
It's fire, and so is pickled mushrooms.
I'll take
You
your
can
word
pickle
for
anything.
it. Matter of fact, I think I watched a YouTube video about a Japanese market and there was a whole pickled section.
Yeah,
Literally everything.
Pickled cabbage.
Yeah, man, pickled bat.
Fucking 3-6 Mafia.
Pickled cabbage.
There's a word for it. It's not coming to
Kimchi?
mind. Kimchi.
Yeah.
And I asked him if you could put it on a hot dog. He said, "Yeah, you could."
Well, yeah. I mean,
I said, "Could you bring me some?" He said, "Yeah." Not if you're gonna put it on a hot dog. It's all right.
it's it's like a sauerkraut for not us.
Right. I'm gonna try it.
Gherkins.
Gherkins.
Yeah, gherkins are the little guys.
The
I will-
gherkins.
Give me a fucking bowl of gherkins. You will go to town
Are
on it.
they sweet gherkins?
Yeah, they're sweet.
Bolognese, bowl of gherkins.
Yeah.
Full of gherkins. Moving right along.
Fuck cucumbers.
Let's see. Ronan _age 21. What does one do when your flights are canceled and you're stuck in Florida? Oh boy.
Buy a house.
Drive.
He's in Ireland. Where's he going?
Oh no, isn't he like here for a little while?
I think is he going home? Where's he going?
I don't know. I thought he was.
Dude, buy a house.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, it's cheap.
Buy it and flip it.
buy a house.
You could become Florida man.
Yeah, dude, buy a house. Whatever.
Many possibilities.
Rob a Wendy's with an
Road
alligator.
it. Just drive north for approximately like 2,600 miles. I'll be waiting for you.
Until it gets cold,
Yeah, I'll be waiting for you.
and we'll be here.
Susie hit a pothole so hard you apologize to the car that you rented here in New England.
Yeah, you're here.
Double D603 just writes, "Is Podcast Daddy ever going to get to my callback?" I did today, buddy. I purposely seen that. And he also wrote, "P.S. I want a refund for you not all harassing Chuck about doing truck things with a Raptor."
What do you mean?
Remember,
Oh.
because Chuck said he's going to get a
Yeah.
Raptor and not hit the trail. We said, yeah, sure.
Why? Why? I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah,
What does it matter?
yeah.
There's a Jeep in my town that's all lifted. It's got like fucking the come along jack, gas cans, so many gas cans,
Jerry cans everywhere.
so many, and on the side of it says mall crawler.
So many gas cans. When I walked in, I seen all those gas cans. I said, look at those gas cans.
I said, wow, that's a lot of gas
Wow,
cans.
that's a lot of
Wow.
gas cans.
That is a lot of gas cans.
Let me tell you, seeing him live did not
Oh,
disappoint.
you got to, I forgot that was
Oh,
already.
you went?
Yeah, I went and saw him.
Did
this
you pee?
past Friday?
I'd piss my pants.
There was
Was it as funny as that one that we watched?
funnier.
Oh, we definitely would have
Funnier.
I was going
Funnier.
to say, he's only going to get better.
I was
Funnier.
howling at the fucking. Yeah, I don't even want to talk
Yeah.
about it, but. What's his name?
Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
He's top tier. He might be my number one now.
I think that might be the last time he'd ever play, or not play, but do a set at somewhere so small.
I mean, he sold out.
8 shows back
Yeah.
to back, and then wherever town he's in now, it's 7 shows sold out, and then the next town he's going to, he's looking to add 2 more, so I think it would be 9 shows.
You know the first Kevin Hart skit that came out that everybody lost their minds about?
The swearing.
The nipples one. Oh, he said you ain't got no nipples.
Oh no, nipple off half of it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was like my first for forever. And when we watched the other dude here, 100% took the number one spot
Yeah.
over that.
We'll throw on the speed dating if you haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god. Okay,
I
let's
didn't
end
deep
this.
dive
Wrap
it.
this up.
Yeah. I didn't deep dive it because I want to.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening. As always, you can follow us on the YouTube.
Like, comment, subscribe. Get us to 1,000.
You motherfuckers.
Hey, you know what? You don't get us to 1,000, we're not fucking doing it.
You motherfuckers.
We're just going to disappear into
Don't
the
make
abyss.
Josh play that goddamn metal song
Oh my
again.
God, where is it? Where is it? No, you need to play us out. You need to play us out. I'm going to cue this up. But no, as always, listen to us. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out other shows like Talking Motorcycles, Topics Under the Stairs, Circle Jerks. Visit our website, revivemotoring.com. We'll see you all next week. Shook, you know what time it is.
You motherfuckers! Go subscribe! Go subscribe! Fuck!
See you next week.
Bye.
Okay, see you later.